Hello everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass friends sit around and play D&D. The new formed group of adventurers known as Fortune's Favour works to protect their windfall from all who might be aware, as they make their way south to Waterdeep from the Neverwinter Wood. And now, let's jump into tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits. All good?
Yeah.
We good.
Okay, so...
What day?
Okay.
That's right, we were fighting the Kraken.
Did we take a picture of like? Oh, no, we
Kraken would be
already have
easier
one.
than two Evelyn.
Yeah.
I did take
that's
a
right.
picture
Shut it!
of the layout.
Yes.
We're fighting
Were we? Were
Yes.
we using like
Did I
actual
blank
minis?
out on that?
Yes.
Man, I must just be like a guest star or something.
And
Feels pretty good, eh? You're
and
like,
Gord-
oh, these guys are all gonna die, but this isn't my
and
character.
Gord turned into an octopus and then jumped off the ship.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
yeah, you just fell to the deck. Just fucking
Okay,
blob of no
that's-
bones.
I was pretty sure that
layout.
the
Oh, yeah,
plan
we
would
had
be
the-
we run
So I
away.
need to...
I would think running away is the smartest option, and then Gord jumps off the ship.
You're not gonna outrun it.
Neither will you.
Maybe we need a little bit more...
Percentile and D12, I think, because I
We
don't.
can
use-
outrun them. We'll
You
just
can
run
do the little,
ship up
um,
onto ground.
The three lines on the side by the... Yeah, just click that and then it'll
Get bigger.
full screen.
Okay.
And can you
Nice.
tell me which cannons I have stuff on?
Well, that's what I was going to give you this.
Okay.
Okay, there was B12.
Yeah, I didn't order
many-
it. I was like
On
looking
the
for something to
starboard
work, and my
3
wife ordered
cannons.
to be something for
Like
D&D.
starboard. Which
well,
size starboard again?
Technically
The
for
right
all
side.
of you.
Right side.
On the top.
Oh, what
yeah.
is it?
Well,
Yeah.
No,
Here.
No.
That's the left side.
No. It's,
Don't want to know.
Is it two Aboleths minis?
it's two put together, eaten by
Do I
something.
need
Yeah,
more
yeah,
D12?
You need more
Psychically
D12s.
linked together somehow.
Oh yeah,
merged.
yeah. There's a mind bridge that goes across.
There. I have 3 more D12s. Is that enough D12s?
You need...
Oh, 4 more.
No, it's just 2 more.
2 more. Okay.
Okay, so the one beside Varn,
I've been thinking
Here?
a lot about this.
yeah, beside him.
This past week
to
going
the,
how
that right
the
there.
frick are we getting out of this?
And
It's like
that one across
for
the ship
30
from
feet.
that
If the
point.
water's 30
There?
feet up,
Yes.
I'm just gonna go to the middle of the ship and,
And
stay
then-
there.
Until the
D10s?
ship
D10.
starts going closer to the water.
One on either side.
No, like
Like
in
the
height,
yellow one?
it's 30 feet
Yeah.
off the
Here?
water.
But when they bust the ball of the
2.
ship and
Oh,
it
yeah,
starts
that's
going,
true.
One
yeah.
more.
It's not going to be supporting your master.
No.
We're all getting wet.
I have
Besides the
nothing.
purple-
Nothing
Oh,
useful I can
why
do.
didn't I?
You need to come down.
Yeah. Sorry.
I keep being told
And then-
that's no good.
One beside that D12.
I have to keep
by-
spotting
that's
so that
right
we
there.
know where they are or whatever.
That's it.
That's it.
Mary Doc, just jump in. I'll catch you. I won't let you get wet.
I'd wanted
heavy
to. I
ones,
wanted
right?
Varn to feather fall me. I was like, okay, right away here. I
No,
want
the
to jump.
D10s
He's
are
like,
the
no, I don't
big
think I'm
ones.
gonna do that for you.
He's like, what if I miss?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. So the
that's not part of the
So
rules
now I just
that you
need to
can
get out my
miss.
turn order.
the D10s are the heavy ones.
The good powder.
The
The
good
big
stuff.
boys.
Even if I go down, I move 30 in a round normally. In climbing, I move half speed. So it'd be like 3 rounds before I was down on mast to where you get.
But you're not doing anything anyways.
I'm doing help action. That's the only thing I'm doing. Can't with a cannon.
I don't have a single strategy.
Is there any rope up there?
I have 50-foot with me.
Tie it and dangle that.
Why don't you just pirate your way down and like,
Yeah.
dagger into a sail and just...
Oh yeah, fuck the boat.
Cut the sails.
Yeah.
Dagger will have to repair them.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna survive anyway.
That's
As long as
called
you don't break the-
pirating your way down.
As long as you don't break the whole sail, we can just mend it over the course of an hour.
I don't think that would slow you at all. I think you just like.
But it looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Until you splat.
That would not slow you down at all. That
You
knife, if
just-
it was sharp enough, it would just.
Just go like a zipper. And
It would slow you down just enough so
Less
that
than
you
a
would break
zipper.
all of everything and you would know you broke it and then you'd
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Instead of just sploot.
You need a dull knife for just such an occasion.
They're legible and they're classy looking.
There's kind
Okay,
of
so
enough
we're gonna
of
pick this
everything.
up again. we are at the top of the turn order. You guys are battling an aboleth on, yes, 2 aboleths. Let's not forget.
Abolethai? No.
A murder of Aboleth.
Apple meese.
It's an Applemeese.
Appleeye?
We're fighting apple pies.
Appleeye?
It's warm apple pie.
Oh, God.
Where's Torval when you need him?
Okay, and we're top of the order at Orlear. We have listed here the D10s are the good powder cannons, and the D12s are the normal powder cannons. So you got 3 on the top deck, which kind of have more range as far as where you want to point them. And the ones on the gun deck kind of just shoot port or starboard. And you've got...
And our newest plan was we were going to take one of the kegs of the good powder and strap it to a sheep.
Oh, that's right. We should do a recap before we...
That's the whole recap. That was Mike's idea. And that's how we ended the episode.
Strap it to a sheep.
And then the aboleth will eat the sheep, and then somehow we never got to how we ignite the powder inside the aboleth.
Someone has to go in.
It's the long game. It's for much later.
And then I wander a bunch of times until I get a fireball out of it.
Yeah.
Someone has to jump in.
Do we have fireball?
I'm already in.
No.
Lightning
I
bolt.
can-
We have to.
So
So firebolt.
I remember that you shot a lightning bolt and it zapped both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was big.
I remember that there was 2 and one of them went down.
One of them went
underneath,
down.
and you don't know where it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna ram the boat underneath.
I'm looking down for it. I'm underwater.
When you were a squid, you attempted to
What
see
is
where
the
they
damage of
were
the
and
cannons again?
didn't see anything.
No, I didn't. I rolled shitty perception.
There. And,
And the
what's-
good powder is 4d6.
Okay.
And if you shoot the good powder cannon, then you risk
It'll blow up.
it blowing up that damage on yourself. And it's a 1 or a 2 on a d20.
The mast was only 20 feet above where Orlear is. So I'm 20 feet above Orlear.
No, I don't think of that one.
10% chance.
Crow's
of blowing
nest
myself
on
up.
the mast was 80 feet above the deck.
Yes.
Wow, that's high.
Yeah. And the deck to the water was 30 feet.
Yeah. Which was exactly the right amount that I can't do anything.
Correct.
They need to jump out of the water.
I designed this perfectly so that I could take Ray out of the fight.
Yep.
So how close is the first aboleth we've been shooting?
The
Can't
first
remember
one,
that.
I didn't
wanna
get the
say it's
number.
like 60
It's
feet.
close though.
Yeah,
it's like
alright.
within 1 turn of being at the ship.
Yeah, well, for sure. Yeah, it was.
Jason, I also did my big star maneuver to try and get their attention.
That's right. You
You flirted with the aboleth.
you tried
I
to
flirted, yeah.
with the first aboleth.
The one that was chasing after the ship.
Showing off your tentacles.
Yeah.
That's right. And I said
Tentacle.
we'll see what happens on its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet, so we're not the top of the order yet. We're at the
I said,
bottom.
SpongeBob, give me a
What
hug.
happens if you succeed?
He's trying to lure it, but he moves slower than it, and I don't think he knows that.
Okay, so
Like-
Yeah, I don't know that.
let's roll to see if the aboleth that you're attempting to
You're showing
seduce.
Is into cross species
Yeah.
I've got a 60-foot swim speed.
I'm going to quickly wash my glasses. I accidentally spilled something on it.
Okay. Nyrex, why don't you make persuasion?
With Squid's charisma.
Yes, squid charisma.
Oh my god. It's a -3.
Sounds exquisite.
Sound exquisite.
Oh my god. There we go. Nat 20. Oh, that's not bad. A 13.
After -3, that's actually
Yeah,
not
that's pretty
bad.
good.
That was pretty good.
Okay.
Although you do retain all of your
Yeah,
mental
technically.
stats as a
But he's
druid,
trying to
but yeah.
use
As a-
squid wiles.
Yes,
though. That's
exactly.
his whole focus. Is
It's not.
Squidrisma.
yeah, he's trying to use
Charisma.
Well, if it's Nyrax as the as the Kalashar, then it's a -1, so that would be 15.
Either way, you.
Either way, it's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Either way, you ugly.
That's right.
You're swimming off in a direction to try and tempt him away,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like he's very interested in you.
It's not going swimmingly.
You've been saving these
That's
up, haven't
bad.
you?
No, no.
Yeah,
it's just- it's
you
coming.
got a list of them under the table
No,
there.
no.
So earlier we'll tell Seth to fire one of the top cannons.
Okay, we have to. I get the Aboleth turn.
Okay.
They're
I
at the
thought it was
bottom of
my
the
turn,
turn order.
sorry.
I don't have that on the thing.
Sorry, Jason, was that my turn? Was the persuasion?
No, that
No.
was the at the start of the Aboleth turn. So
Okay.
put them into turn order here if I can remember how to do that.
Look at the arrow.
This
Oh. I fucked it up.
you did it already. Okay, it is
Click the other button. There you go.
custom label.
Abby.
Abby 1,
Abby
2.
1, Abby 2.
Abbey Road and Abbey.
So then I
Port.
hit add.
Did they go on the same turn?
They are. They both
seem to
are.
have been
Yes,
in,
they're
in
both
sequence.
in sequence at the end of the turn order because the way they rolled. So that's there you go, 0 and 0. That's where they're at.
Okay. And then it'll be earlier, and then it'll be.
Right. Okay.
I think Keith Moss has to do a crazy suicide thing. That's the only way we're gonna survive. I don't know what it's.
He's got to run and jump off with one of the special.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
if he sacrifices himself to the Aboleths, it will be satiated.
Yeah, they'll just leave.
Okay.
Just have a whole bunch of good berries with you.
Course of action.
Sacrificing the sheep.
Fill 'em
Maybe
up.
become their king or something. Like.
Like, if that's all I came for, I could have just said
Hey,
that and gone home.
He is a shape changer.
There you go. Within the first 5 minutes,
Hey, it's
you're
like last
I
time
already
you
know what
put
I'm
him
doing
too."
all night.
Hey, Spencer, can you sit on the gold and just guard the gold?
Yeah,
Stuff?
Yeah.
What do I keep getting invited here for?
A shape changer.
Yeah, he was a shifter.
Oh right, yeah. I
shifter?
keep thinking
Or you
he's
mean-
I keep thinking he's a
Yeah.
dragonborn.
He was a changeling?
Yeah, he's a changeling.
He is, not was.
Is
Yeah. Well, it's soon.
Not
It soon was.
Nope.
No, what is he presented to us as?
an
Human?
elf.
Elf. Okay.
Past tense is approaching rapidly.
But Becker has told us things have changed.
Okay,
But
so
we don't know that.
who's at the front of the ship there? That's Dagger.
Yeah.
There's
No,
more
I'm on the
people out
I'm
there,
on
I
the
think.
emergency
The life raft.
the life raft.
Okay, you're not at the
Oh,
front.
Yeah, we're all kind of in the center.
Okay.
Can you zoom out a little or?
I need to move this stuff back to proper
It
form.
doesn't matter. It just
We
matters that we know how many are on
Okay.
each side.
Okay.
Varn.
Yeah.
What would you say is Varn's greatest fear?
Varn fears so many things he really doesn't know. Probably the Golden Colossus at this point.
Mhm.
It's his greatest fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was golden.
Not golden,
Brass.
brass.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Golden in color.
I think I only knew Colossus.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, at least I think I'm pretty good at those. Oh, well, it's a 3 plus abilities, skills, and saves. Saving throw, oh, I don't have that. It's only +2, so it's a 5.
Okay. This overwhelming urge comes over you, and you fear that the entity that you haven't even seen yet that's attacking the ship is this brass colossus.
Fuck!
So
Scuttle the ship.
these guys have seen from the crow's nest. You've seen this and identified the creature that's coming towards you, and you've told the crew, "Oh yes, this is what's coming." You don't believe them. you believe.
I think you're below deck too, so maybe
Yeah,
you
you're
didn't,
on the gun deck.
maybe you didn't hear me.
You believe that this is the Colossus come to get you.
Too bad I can't grovel, cower, and beg and hit them. Hit them in the radius.
So you're going to take an action or a bonus action or a movement. You get to pick one of the three things you get to do. Because you're overwhelmed. At the end of your turn, you make a wisdom saving throw to see if you break out of it.
Which side are they on again? Are they on
We
the...
don't know.
Oh.
We don't know where they're coming from.
They're from.
That side? Okay, I'm gonna fire the
This is its turn.
its turn.
Yeah. So you made the. This is.
That's on your turn.
Yes. On
sorry.
your turn, you can make that save. Okay, and I'm going to roll damage against the hull. You feel this big. And the underside, you can feel the ship kind of come aloft a second. I'm going to roll damage against the hull. You think this is the Colossus hitting the hull.
Yeah.
Okay?
It would have the strength.
At least we have the Church of Our Lear in Waterdeep.
Okay.
I think the Wand of Wonder is the only thing that's going to save us.
What's the worst thing it can do again?
It could
Sink
sink
the
the
boat?
boat with a fireball. But I mean, that's like a 9% chance or 5% chance.
It would be funny if it hit the all the gunpowder in the bottom, in the basement.
Okay, that's 27 points of damage to the hull.
Maybe firework.
The hull has 500 hit points. So
It's fine.
it's fine.
No biggie.
And one of us totally got trained how to fix this boat, right?
Carpet.
I can mend like 5 feet of it.
I think
That was definitely one of the things that nobody got
none
trained
of us
to do.
got trained.
It
I think
was a
we-
position, and
What would mending do?
Fix a foot of it.
yeah, it would repair a board. If it was just a crack in a board, not if there's a board missing. So I
Is
said
it Kraken aboard? Kraken.
Okay, let's go to the top of the order. See if I can switch this around.
Okay, just rotate through them all. Well, you gotta
Just
sort
go
first.
put them in descending. There we go.
So Seth is gonna shoot a cannon at one of them. Wait,
Okay, there's one out.
yeah. So
It's
can we
now
shoot a cannon
it's now
at
come
it?
within 30 feet of the hull.
Can we shoot one
off
a cannon?
the port side?
Can we shoot one of them with the cannons?
Yes.
Okay. So then Seth will do that.
Where is he?
Seth is kind of on the top deck.
Okay.
So if
But-
he's got to run down, that's fine. He can.
Okay, so he runs down. You gotta. We don't have a
I don't
token
have
for him.
tokens for Seth.
Well, we can use a
Sure.
physical
Yeah,
token.
Yeah, just
Where's
Put
The
him
little
down.
goblin dude.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
a
perfect.
goblin's better than.
Okay, so he runs beside Varn on
Yeah.
the port side there.
yeah,
Yep, he can get there and shoot that cannon.
sure. 7 plus,
His proficiency.
which is not enough. I don't know. It's not plus 10.
And
No.
that's the good powder, isn't it? So we're gonna roll it.
Yes, that's a good powder one.
Ah, Seth could kill himself.
Bye-bye, Seth.
Nope, didn't explode.
Okay, at least.
Oh, Becker would have been so pissed if he missed.
So
I took a night off for this shit. Orlear will cast Mind Sliver at the one that he can see as well.
Okay, and in the future, take your turn first, and Seth goes after you. Okay.
Sure.
Mind Sliver is a
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yeah, it's an int save. I think these things are pretty smart, but we'll see.
I was checking a mini for Sniv.
Is it psychic damage? Right
Yeah.
there?
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, it does nothing. Thank you.
Please, sir.
Okay, do you want to have any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the middle. I'm gonna back up to the middle of the boat.
Right below me.
Is
You
okay.
can break my fall.
This is you.
Yeah,
No.
that's Keith Notes.
Yeah. Well, I had to.
It's
click
okay. I can just stay there. It's fine.
I had to click on Keith Notes to move you. There.
I just want to stay kind of like the middle of the ship.
Okay.
For
Okay,
my
there
free
goes
interaction, I'll yell up to Meriadoc, "Get your ass down here!"
Captain told me not to. Captain told me to stay.
I think they're cardboard boats.
Yeah.
They're like IKEA boxes.
They don't come pre-assembled.
Build
There's
a
a hex
ship.
key on the top.
Yeah. They're like that.
Okay.
That
Yeah, that'll be my
fortress my kids had. For
I'll use a bonus action, and I will consume a first level spell slot to
not building, but having
get sorcery points back.
camping with Nick.
What does that look like? What does it look like when you consume a spell slot to get sorcery points back?
No, you'll see like magic expended and then compressed, and then it'll just like evaporate.
Okay.
What's the general theme color of your spells?
Definitely like
a blacky,
gray,
gray,
black. A little bit of light every now and again. Lots of shadow.
They're kind of like dark though.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Mary.
Mary will climb. What? Captain, I'm coming down, right? You want me down, right, Captain?
It's on
Aye,
you.
Captain.
It's on you. What are you doing?
Alright, I will climb 60 feet down the thing.
You can only move half your speed when climbing.
Oh yeah, so I'll climb 30 feet. I'll dash and climb.
Okay.
So 30 feet. So I'm 50 feet up still.
Okay, are you climbing down the mast or down the ropes that lead to the edge of the boat? There's like rope ladders that come down this way.
That'd be
and then
easier,
there's like
right?
the tree, like the stalk of the mast.
The easier thing to climb.
Grab
would
the
be
mast
ropes,
and
right?
slide down.
I'm just
Finger on the bottom.
Sliver, right?
Yeah, I just thinking like a big ass sliver coming through his like stomach, and like
Genitals.
oh.
Do you know what's really bad is my dad used to work for a mill, and one guy had like his leather apron wore out, and he had a 4-inch sliver go straight through his scrotum, like straight through. And they had to cut the apron connected, and he had to ride in the
Pierce it.
ambulance.
Free vasectomy.
Just about.
I feel like it would burn when
Yeah.
he pees.
My
then.
brother
like
was ski patrol in Kamloops, and he had,
Sorry.
saw a kid. He broke his ski pole and
Now we're off the rails.
stabbed himself right in his groin.
you could bring it back by making
bled
the.
out.
It's the episode name is Scrotum Injuries.
Sorry.
I'm going to climb
Off the rails.
straight down 30 feet down the mast.
Okay.
Main mast.
Is it wet?
No.
Is there like handholds on it? Is
You
it
can
something
make it
designed
wet.
to be climbed on?
Yes, there's ropes and handholds, but there's definitely a rope ladder if you go the other way. It's just it matters to where you will land
Would
when you get to the bottom.
Can I move full speed going down the rope ladder? Or faster?
Does he have to roll for splinter?
I'll let you move full speed if you go down the rope ladder
Okay, I'll go down the rope ladder.
because your position of the crow's nest, you have proficiency with climbing rope ladders because you have to go up and down them to the crow's nest so often, right?
How long's the rope you got on you?
50 foot.
You just.
Actually, I'm going to go.
So,
Swing down.
because you have proficiency with climbing rope ladders, you can move your full speed. So if you dash, you can get 60 feet down the rope ladder.
Which puts you 20 feet above the deck.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And you got a 50-foot rope, and the boat is 30 feet above the water. Did you say?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a long fucking boat.
Well, there's three deck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's
Okay.
3 levels.
Yeah, but they're easy.
Wow.
Anyways.
Well, it'll be big for
Can
Varn.
you tie your rope off?
I can see the lower 2 levels being underwater. But definitely not the gun deck.
You
Yeah.
can use that rope to swing up across the water.
I'm not super good at tying ropes, but so long as you sign a waiver first, I'm a little
Okay, if
Can't
you're
be
gonna
as
try
bad
and
as dagger.
if you're gonna try and cast a spell or do anything
No.
on the rope ladder, you're gonna make
No.
a check. But if you're just
Oh.
you're standing there, it's fine.
No, I'm not going to tie it for you. Tying a rope was going to make me fall.
Okay.
And also, you likely would fall after I tied it, so... I'm not good at ropes. I'm not proficient with tying ropes, right?
Well, you tie your
Just
rope.
climbing.
Look at the robes. You must have some kind of belt you tie on there every day.
It's
brother.
a robe. It's just like a bathrobe. It's like a loose.
Yeah, and a bathrobe has
Just a loose little granny knot.
You got a 50-foot
Pants are
belt.
fucking falling off most of the time. Like you
Not
guys
that
see
we
my
would know.
you
but
guys
yeah.
see my cock 5 times a day. Like
Totally got you on that.
I feel like Vern would get a better view. It's like,
I'm a classy Lebowski.
There's such a thing.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like,
Okay, I'm good.
The dude abides.
I'm 20 feet above, and that's good. I'm where I am.
Okay,
I'm happy.
Keith Noss.
If I die, it's your fault. You pressured me into this.
Looks like you're on the upper deck there. And I think you just delivered some good powder.
That sounds like something I would do.
Get to the good stuff.
Might as well use it now.
There are no cannons. Oh, there are 3 cannons loaded
on the wrong side of the ship.
on the wrong side of the ship with the normal powder.
Just toss it off.
Fluffer nutter. I mean, that is a good plan. We just got to make sure it clears the side of the ship.
I mean, it's still 30 feet away.
Yes,
I'm
it's
not-
30 feet from the port side of the boat.
I'm not gonna throw one of these barrels 30 feet away.
Right.
So
The ship's still moving.
the ship's still moving. It's still moving.
Yes.
Like, is the trajectory, like, do I think that I could throw it, that it's going to, like,
This is
path
a-
into this?
Barrel.
Oh, I thought they were like mini.
Because it only did like 12 rounds.
That's
so
true.
like, I mean,
Okay, so it's a
it's
mini.
probably
keg.
like
It's
Yeah.
a fluffer nutter.
yeah, that's immediately what I
Sure, that's where my head goes too. It's just you brought a keg up, then you loaded.
Yeah, and there's 5 charges left.
5 charges left. You could seal it and throw the 5 charges of gunpowder, of good powder.
Or
And lightning bolt it.
or a sheep.
But the sheep are not on the deck that he's on.
Right to a 50-foot rope.
Tie it to a squid.
Squid catch!
Yep, you could do that.
That would
Squid Games.
at least he has like the hit point. Like he's a druid, so he has like the excess hit points.
I have absolutely no way to ignite this once I throw it.
Oh, I got that covered.
Well, we can just if we hit with one of the cannons, we might be able to.
You could ready your action to throw.
This just seems.
See, that's how you shave your head.
Why don't you do that?
Yeah, I mean, I'll seal up the barrel,
Mm-hmm.
and I will sort of track the trajectory that it's coming and try to path it sort of that. I'll toss as far as I can away from the ship because
Kaboom.
it
Right.
seems like a really bad idea to just drop it off the
So,
side.
are you throwing it now, or are you readying your action to throw when someone else can light it?
My thought process is I am going to throw it as far as I can from the ship because explosions near a ship seem like a bad idea.
Right. Are you throwing now, or are you throwing later?
I'm throwing now,
Okay.
and I am yelling, "Somebody light this up!"
Okay.
No, you have to call it what it is.
This is a barrel of good powder.
Okay. You want you launch this thing. Make your strength.
Are you going to inspire yourself?
No, of course not.
Your
None of you told me that he does
strength
bard
roll.
things.
Strength check.
He's a bard,
Chuck
so he
that
does
thing.
bard things. Yes. Oh, I'm on Quincy here. I think I
Just
should
straight strength.
change
Yeah,
I can't remember, is he a swords bard or a valor bard?
14.
that sounds good enough. You launch this thing over the side. It's going in a trajectory that may or may not hit this, but it's away from the ship.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then I am.
It's not a bad
going
idea.
to
Where's the squid in relation to this?
30 feet off the port
I
side.
don't know where the squid is.
That's where the squid is. It's catching the barrel, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
it's like this.
And then can I run down 30 feet back towards the rest of the good powder?
Okay.
Actually, I just
The
want to
good
go.
powder's in the hold at the very bottom
I just want to go one floor down.
To the
to the gun deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see the did you see the golem?
What are you talking about?
Giant freaking brass creature.
In the middle of the ocean?
Yes.
The giant brass creature is following us in the middle of the ocean.
Yes, it walked into the ocean beforehand.
For some reason, I don't believe this. I don't remember this. You're losing it. Just load up another cannon. It'll be my turn.
Okay. Nyrex.
All right, I'm looking for that that monster that dove deep. Can I try to perceive it?
You can make a perception check, yeah.
Do I use which one do I use?
Use Nyrax's stats.
Okay.
Whatever's better.
Oh, a nat 20 with a 4 plus 8 for 28.
Okay, you see it. It looks like it's directly below the ship, and it's about
2 feet away.
no, it's about 50 feet below the ship.
Okay. I swim to it with my 60 feet of movement.
Yeah.
And I do a tentacle attack.
Okay, make your attack.
It's so stupid.
Spectacular.
Hentai.
This is spectacular.
That's a 19 to hit.
Are you like a dire squid or something, or are you
19
just a regular
hits.
squid?
All right.
Giant squid.
Oh,
An
giant
octopus
squid.
at
Okay.
that.
Giant octopus.
That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Six.
And if the target is a creature, it is grappled.
If the target is a creature, of course it is. Yes, it is a creature.
Okay. It says escape DC 16.
He gets it at 6.
Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Okay, but it has to make a check to be restrained.
No.
Just
Not with
the
certain
attack.
Get
attacks.
checks to get out of being.
Does it have to be larger, smaller creatures?
Well, I'm large in it. What is it? I don't know.
Large.
It's only large.
Yes.
So we're both large, so yeah, no problem. So with restrained, it is speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
It has disadvantage on dexterity throws. This boy ain't doing shit.
Okay, and it doesn't get any sort of a roll to.
Well, it does say escape DC 16, so I'm guessing that's on its turn.
Yes.
So that's what it's going to have to do on its turn then.
Okay.
So at least I took up his turn.
Yep. Yep. We'll wait till his turn and he'll make that check.
Okay.
And you're out of movement.
Well, I moved 50. I have a speed of 60, so I moved 50.
Oh, right. So now you've grappled it,
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
and now both of you are not moving
Correct.
As the ship moves.
as the ship moves.
Go feed it this barrel.
Any bonus actions?
Let me see.
Know where he is.
No.
All you guys saw was a squid.
No, there's no bonus actions.
Okay. Dagger with Varn on deck.
Okay, do I see any ropes that I could like untie?
There's lots of ropes.
that I'm good at untying.
Yes.
You're an expert on
Yes.
tire.
Proficiency with untying.
Okay, that I could swing down the side of the ship so that I'm within 10 feet of the water.
You want to swing out over the water?
Yeah.
Sure. Yep. You can find a rope.
Okay, So
pirate
I'm
move.
going to find a rope that I could do that, and kind of judge the trajectory of this squid that's off of the side of the boat, and ready my action to
Swing
swing
out.
out and whip it.
Whip it real good.
Okay.
Does he have advantage considering it's like a lightning attack on the water?
The whip.
Like, isn't the whip lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lightning damage will damage both creatures.
And the squid.
Yeah. Well, at least.
Well, how far away do we have to be to get damaged here?
Yeah, you're way under the water.
Actually, you'd probably be okay.
I'm 50 feet below the ship,
Lightning bolt hitting the water, probably a bit different.
but we're also behind the ship now.
No, not yet. It's
Oh, okay.
seconds, right?
Yeah.
So this is still in the same turn.
It's still in the same 6 seconds.
So that's my
Yep.
I'm gonna get that ready, and then I'm gonna prepare my action so when he's within range, I can swing out. Because he's 30 feet off the.
Right. So when he comes up to the side of the boat, you'll try that.
Yeah.
Okay. Barn.
Varn? Okay. I'm going to fire this cannon. The normal stuff. I got a 19 plus 2. It's 21.
Yeah. I don't know which one you pointed at.
This one, the one I'm right.
Okay. Yep.
21 with powder.
You shoot it.
And
It's
it's
a regular shot.
Regular powder.
so that is 9. There's no plus for that, right?
Not for damage. No.
No, and there. That is the end of my turn because I can't do anything else right now.
Well, you could run.
I can't move.
downstairs.
You could. Oh, you have to make your wisdom saving throw
Okay.
to see if you are broken out of your.
Yeah, but you can't do it.
I got a nat 1.
No.
Okay, so you still think that what you're shooting at is this brass colossus.
Dagger, it's here.
Not that you'd hear that, but you know.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. Okay, this is kind of weird, but sure. We're gonna make the strength check to break out of your grapple.
DC 16.
Is that done? And that's an action to do that?
So that'd be an action, yeah.
Okay, fails.
Yes!
Too bad it doesn't drown because it's got gills.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Is
so
it like a
laser
shark
focused.
and it dies if it isn't swimming forward?
Yes. Okay.
yes, yes, it is.
Okay. The
I don't know. I think that's a myth.
the aboleth that's that you have restrained right now
Yeah.
is going to use a legendary action,
Of course.
Oh, shit.
and Varn is going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Oh.
Oh, that's it?
What?
What?
Barn?
You can take way more than that. I was worried about the octopus.
Getting out of the grapple.
Can the DM, that octopus 50 foot away from Barn inflict damage like that?
Yes.
And was that the one that scared Barn? I thought it was
Yes.
the other one.
It's now linked.
It's linked.
Oh, okay.
You take
3d8.
you only take 10 points of damage.
And, okay.
Not
That's almost as good as Gord's Moonbeam last game.
Okay. Okay.
It's like 3d10,
That's-
and he's like, oh yeah, I
that's
rolled
fine.
5.
Okay.
Hey, it does say it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
It's not an attack roll.
Okay,
It's like a shekel.
It's a legendary action.
I tried.
Doesn't require any sort of an attack.
It's like shackles of pain from divinity.
It's an FU.
It's a you did your check, and I've got you in my
It's
clutches.
like Witch Bolt.
Is there a spell in D&D where you target a creature and if any damage dealt to you damages them? Like a lower percentage or whatever?
There are spells you can cast, like clerical spells that will do that to a
There's
willing
like,
creature, like where I could take.
Oh,
the
no, I
damage
mean,
instead.
like-
Yeah.
I'm
There's
not
like
meaning
the
like you
rebuke
take half
one,
damage. Like,
Hellish Rebuke.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you take damage, you can fire
Deal
the
damage.
attack.
Okay, so the aboleth that is number 1 is going to approach the side of the ship. It latches onto the ship. You make your attack.
Oh! Oh, okay. That's not a bad roll.
You're closer to the ape than Tarzan. What?
21 to hit.
That hits.
Do I get my sneak attack on this? Are you expecting this?
No, you get it because there's no ally.
Oh, there's no
within
ally.
5 feet.
Yeah.
We're on the box. That oh, that's not bad. 19 plus 6. So 25.
Okay.
And 6 of that is lightning damage. So.
Okay, I'm reading something here that says, while a creature is within 5 feet.
I'm 10 feet.
Yes, but the grappled creature is within 5 feet of Nyrex. So then Nyrex needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, yeah.
Are we 50 feet away from these people?
5 feet of each other, being that you've grappled it.
Yeah, but I'm 50 feet below the boat.
No, I'm
No,
saying
the one you're
grappling.
Grappling.
Yeah. Is 50 feet below the boat.
But
Yes.
you're within 5 feet.
But you're within 5 feet of the one you've grappled.
Yes, I am.
So therefore, you need to make
Yeah,
a
but
Constitution.
This is
Okay.
something, yes, it's a
One.
con save. This is something that happens
any.
whenever you
I don't
come
have-
close to it. So
Okay, that's an 11.
Being close to it, this just happens. It's not an attack. It's not a
It's an 11.
okay. Roll a 1d4.
I hate shit like that.
My Sharpie.
Now roll.
That is a 4.
Okay.
Moving around.
Now roll a d8.
Now
There's
roll
somebody-
percentile dice.
There's so many levels you lose. D8.
Yeah.
Roll a D3.
You lose your level.
Oh
10
shit, he's
druid
having to
badge.
write this all down. He's got a big smile on his face too while he's writing this.
He didn't think anyone would get to use this feature.
Oh man.
Okay, I'll try and remember to reveal that later because it'll be a lot better later than right
There's
now.
one in there,
But you
isn't
don't feel so good.
We'll get one.
Okay.
I mean, you still are grappling.
Give me
You're still acting like normal, but there's something comes over you that gives you the shivers, gives you the willies.
A little bit of black ink comes out of my ass.
You're pregnant now.
a little squirt.
A little squirty.
Okay, we're top of the order.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's pregnant. That'd be funny.
Did I just get impregnated?
Within 5 feet of it.
You're hugging it.
Con save for pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
Either pregnancy or an STD, and you don't want an aberrations
Oh
STD.
no!
I'm afraid to shapeshift back.
Back up to the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Then you did your attack.
Yeah.
It hasn't done any of its attacks yet,
Oh, okay.
right? Like
That's
okay.
obviously your attack comes first,
Yeah.
right? Because you were holding, waiting, and as it approaches the ship, you get your attack.
Okay.
But now it's its turn.
It doesn't
Mhm.
need to.
It gets to make its attacks.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to.
But we said it was top of the order. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep track of everything here.
It sounds like a DM who has lots of options here.
It sounds like I had this all prepared, and then I had to take a month break, and I'm like, what? Okay, so
Do you remember when he said that this is a battle that like we could deal with?
oh,
in
you
some
can
way?
totally handle
Yeah.
this.
We could avoid this entire combat, yet all of us are still fighting.
So you threw this gunpowder,
We were also told
and
that
then
they-
said, "Somebody shoot that." Nobody shot it. And then
we haven't had a turn yet.
since he threw it.
No,
My
no.
turn's before that.
Oh well, these guys who had their turns did nothing.
Well,
I
what could
can't
I
reach it.
do?
I don't know.
I
It's-
did.
It splashes in the water.
Oh, what?
How close is it to the one on the ship?
Where does
This
it
is where
land?
the
Yeah.
telekinesis spell, dude.
Yes.
We need a.
You rolled like
There
a
you go.
14.
Yeah. So it's not crazy far.
So
from
say
the
it's
ship.
14 feet from the ship.
within like 14 feet of the
You can
owl.
crush things with telekinesis, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Big piece of hand.
Okay, so the
Not my favorite
aboleth
spell,
is going to do a tentacle attack against Orlear.
Very versatile.
I'm in the middle of the ship.
It can reach you.
Oh, it reaches
On
over
the top deck.
30 feet from the water?
It has just climbed the side of the ship.
Ah.
Oh, it's climbing the ship?
It's come out of the water, it's climbed the ship, and it's reaching with its tentacle.
Oh, shit.
Lovely, okay.
So as I look out the ports where the cannons are, do I see the aboleth?
Get him right in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Barnes got a
dagger
good
Roll
look.
the power!
Yeah.
Barnes got a good look right
Dagger would
now.
be like over here.
Belly
then.
button.
Like
You
he
see
swung,
Aboleth belly
swung like
button.
this, right?
If you're attacking on
No,
its
I'm just
turn,
saying that's where I would be now.
you're attacking, so you're swinging out from here, and as you're attacking, it's attacking. So you can be here at the end of your turn, but you're going to take damage as it swings by.
Okay.
By the way, is it
Still
like
attacking.
Because it has multi-attack, right? It's going to it's going to get an attack at you,
It's
you're
not gonna-
going to attack at him.
No.
Okay.
By the way, I know it's not my turn, but like, is it like it's on the side of the boat? So if I was looking out here, I would be able to just see it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
I could just
when you-
take out my gun on my turn and shoot.
Right. Right
Yeah.
now, you're looking right at it.
Does he
Right up
see?
its ass.
Does he see a brass colossus, or does he see an
Well,
We'll find out on his turn.
I
what
know
he
there's
sees.
two things, right?
No.
No, I
You just know that there's something attacking you, and you think it's the Colossus.
Yeah.
And we'll find out on your turn what you see. So, the attacks.
One's against earlier.
One's against Orlear. One's against Dagger.
I'm going to use.
Speaking of hellish rebuke,
I'm going to
so,
use superiority dice.
Yes. Before I roll.
No.
One's against me, so go ahead and roll.
I'm going to
misses you.
use
Son of a
maneuver.
bitch!
Harry. When another
Wasted a
creature
really
damages
good
you with a
3d10
melee
roll.
attack, you can use your reaction to expend one superior dice to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superior.
Yeah, that's
You
if you get
ready?
hit. Right? You're not going to get hit, though.
I hope not.
Okay. That's 2 nat 1s.
Oh, does it
Does
hit
it die?
itself?
It gets-
like, does it just
Yeah.
like...
I'm going to say...
Whack,
it gets
right
a
in the
bad
nuts?
splinter
I think
on the
it-
tentacle.
Towel whaps itself. Wet towel.
Yeah, it falls from the boat and lands back in the
Oh,
water.
bull-
How
Right.
close,
that's
how
right on top of the
close to the barrel
on top
are
of
we
the barrel.
now?
The barrel just floats
Well,
underneath
the
it
barrel's
right when
14
that
feet
happens.
from the ship,
Yeah. So
and
we
it's right
let
at the
go.
ship.
And it's large, so it's 10 foot wide.
Yeah, so it's close.
We established that this thing is like 23 feet.
Yeah, that's
long.
right.
So if it went...
A quarter of the size of the ship.
It's
It's
close.
starfish
It's within
that's
5. It's within 5
It's
feet
like,
of the
oh,
floating
what's
barrel
this?
at the moment. Maybe I should throw it on board.
If you're going to attack, hold your
It's out of
action
actions.
for me, because I'm going to embolden the bond.
Don't
They
tempt
get the
him.
D4.
He'll come up with
The-
a fucking lair
bless.
action.
Yeah,
If you want it.
I'm gonna say with its
I'm
double
right
nat
after you in
1,
the order.
it
So.
loses its 3rd attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
It has 3 fucking attacks.
But it uses a legendary.
Okay.
There's only 2 of them, and there's 6 of us.
So now we'll go to the top of the order. Orlear, you've just narrowly escaped a tentacle attack,
Okay.
and you know that it can reach to the center of the
Yeah.
ship.
So I'll go over to the side and then look to see how close the barrel is to the...
The barrel's within 5 feet,
Okay.
and it has 5
Charges?
5 charges
Fuck off. This is gonna be
of
awful.
good powder, which is
40,
46.
You'll see my hands curl together and I will consume all of my sorcery points and boom! Lightning bolt!
The barrel.
It doesn't matter. It's lightning bolt. I will aim lightning bolt
You can
at
line it up with him
Yeah.
and the barrel.
boom.
Okay, if you are shooting at the barrel, the DC is a lot lower than if you're shooting at the
It's a
creature.
saving throw.
It's a saving throw.
Then how can the barrel make a saving throw?
That's the point. Is like you just shoot it.
Lines it up.
It's a 5 foot.
If the barrel rolls a natural 20, it evades the lightning bolt.
Okay, here
Son
we
of a
go.
bitch. Spencer, you're walking
Here we go.
home.
We'll roll it on the. Here we go. 7.
7.
Oh, good. You're not walking home.
Boom! Yeah, I just gave it an idea.
That's perfect. I like that.
So it needs to roll a dex save.
Did you know the shrapnel from exploding wood would kill more sailors
Absolutely.
than cannonballs themselves?
Probably
Yeah.
Long death.
Giant
like-
fucking slivers going through you.
And watch the movie Master and Commander, and you see a lot of that.
I just hate
The
slivers
slow
so
death
much. It's just
of a infected.
Yeah.
Mr. DM,
Okay.
last time a lightning bolt was cast, you said max damage.
Did I say max
It wasn't
damage?
No,
max
you
damage,
said there
it
was
was-
no save, and both of them took the
But
damage.
it hit both of them.
Oh.
I know it hit both of them.
Yeah, so now
no
there's
save?
3 targets.
And no, I'm pretty sure you did like.
No,
max
you said-
damage?
You said it was
no
like
saving.
it was.
No, it's
there was
easy.
no half damage. It was just like
Right,
full damage.
right. They couldn't evade that.
And then you rolled shit. Yeah.
I rolled 19 with 8
Yeah, you rolled 19 is what people get for their savings.
Fuck off.
And you
What the
That's
fuck?
all.
I can see is
ones
one.
and twos.
Oh, shit.
3.
4,
That's hilarious.
5.
I can't believe how bad that is.
That's 11 points of
Oh
lightning
my
damage.
God.
No way.
I've never seen that.
That's insane.
I've never
insane.
seen that bad of damage out of it.
What
So
the
that's-
How
fuck?
many dice was that?
Oh my
I rolled
goodness.
8d6 and I got 11. Almost as good as your moonbeam damage.
Okay, the good
I
one,
think that's a record
You hit a
there.
barrel as
it
well.
lights up the barrel, and you can roll however
There's
many dice
5
that is.
charges.
46.
So 40
So 20
total?
20.
No,
Oh, there's
it's 46 per charge.
So 20
and there's
d6.
5 charges.
Holy, you get no more ones and twos.
Okay, so
And this-
11. The 11
How many you got
damage.
there?
No, I'm just rolling it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
That's 20d6.
Okay, so Nyrex and both
So nice having,
Aboleths
like, a
will
mitt
take the
full of dice
11
and
lightning damage.
So
I have
Nyrex feels
8.
a little bit of static on him, basically.
I take 11.
You take
Yeah,
11.
you take 11
Yeah.
as well.
The 2
It's
Aboleths.
just like this.
And because I'm 50 feet away, though.
Holy
That's better.
73 points of explosive damage from the barrel.
Okay, there is this huge explosion on the surface of the water, and there
Oh,
are
no.
squid parts splattered against the side of the boat. All like
squid
in
parts.
your hair.
Oh,
Varn, you get some that are coming through the gun ports.
What the fuck?
Colossus squids.
I feel like there's parts all over. I'm like,
Fire hose.
Do I,
oh!
do I have to roll like a dex save to see if they just get flung back?
You get hit. There's no. You can't avoid this.
I'm at the side of the ship. There's just like,
Yeah.
Varn thinks he's in the captain's quarters.
See if I get pushed back. No.
Varn, it feels like you're in the captain's quarters.
I'm used to seeing tentacle.
Okay, that first one is turned into bits.
He opens his mouth instinctually.
ah!
Oh.
that killed the aboleth?
That one had taken quite a bit of damage from last game.
19 was electrical. 10. I think there was a couple of shots that hit it as well.
Yeah. Well, I hit it for 25.
Does the
Yeah.
aboleth, or the other
You
aboleth
seriously
leave just
did
realizing that
one
it's...
lightning bolt almost combined.
I should have stayed up in the top. This is easy fight.
No, now the
Fuck
fuck off. Fuck off. What are you doing?
Shut up, man.
You got any more of those down there?
Hey, Jason, does that kill the psychic or
No,
No,
it's
the one that's linked is the one you're holding.
link to Varn?
Hear this. Underwater.
Yeah, it sounds like a submarine depth charge.
the real question is, would the other aboleth realize it's gonna fucking die if it stays here?
I think it would realize that the other aboleth died because their sectors were connected.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I should try talking to it with mind link.
It rages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Its eyes turn red.
is that your turn?
Yeah.
Mary.
Seth
Oh.
will load a cannon, since he will load a cannon.
He will look up at you, covered in squid
No, he's
guts.
on the second floor.
I don't know if
Oh,
we have
he's
any
not
gun
here?
He's on the second deck by
don't see
Varn.
his- You're right.
I don't know.
He'll look over at Varn.
He covered in squid parts.
he's just
Hey, you got
Varn's just
something on your
breathing
face.
heavily.
Yeah, chunks hanging off of the.
Varn's
I
just
think you got
sliding
some
in.
squid on your face.
Varn's just like having like a blank stare. He's just like he's not like moving.
You're
or
like,
anything.
what? It's like Varn looking into
Which
the
one
horizon.
was it? The one that?
Existential
Hey,
crisis.
which one did the connection to
It
him?
was the one
the
at the
other one
bottom.
underneath.
Yeah.
Would that like break me out? That loud noise? Would I have to? No. Okay.
Mary, you're up.
I will use emboldening bond on myself, or Lear and Dagger.
What's that do?
That's the bless that lasts
Oh,
for
the
10
bless. Okay.
And that's my action. And you two haven't been hurt, have you?
Nope.
Okay. So I
I'm
don't
gonna
have a
do
bonus
something
action.
stupid next, though.
You can go swimming?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Just looking under actions for bonus actions. Doesn't it show bonus actions in its own thing in here? Oh yeah.
At least we're
Yeah.
level 7.
I can't
I
see the
feel
other
like-
guy. No, I'm good.
I rolled 2 natural ones on that guy's
It's
only
okay.
attack.
I rolled 4 1s and 4 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you're gonna roll all ones.
Fuck off.
Yahtzee.
That was a great kill, Spencer.
You get a +1.
What's the underwater rules? It has to be piercing damage. You have to be stabbing, or you have disadvantage on all attacks.
I think any
You
melee
can also
is-
use crossbows and,
Or mechanical.
and tridents.
But they only shoot the minimum range,
Yeah.
and after that they stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are several weapons that aren't.
Although we all know that if you shoot a gun into water, it's about like 5 feet, and then the bullet just like
Loses its
loses most of its
energy.
and it loses all trajectory.
But a bow doesn't do that. That's why they use spear guns underwater.
It's more efficient.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Keith Noss, Nyrix on deck.
Keith
What
Noss
did the
at
captain
a
say when I blew up the
entire lack of knowing what to do, will use counter turn. So as an action, I can perform until the end of my next turn. During that time, me and any friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Am I within 30 feet? Oh yes, I would be because
Within like 10 feet.
Thank you.
I was going to use something that would negate it, but he didn't feather fall me. So.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm just really confused on why you think that there's this brass colossus just swimming in the ocean after us.
I love how you thought there was a brass colossus swimming.
There must be
It would be
something wrong.
funny, like
There-
it's doing a
Yeah, it's
breaststroke.
just-
It would have to be like planing out of the water to be like swimming fast enough to like, because otherwise it would be.
It's doing a the windmill.
It could be hollow brass.
Yeah, you don't know. Could have jets on it.
Then it would be
We
floating.
all live in a brass submarine. brass.
Okay, that's your turn, Keith Noss.
Yep.
Nyrix.
I'm going to use my action to mind link with the aboleth that I'm grappling.
Okay, is that with creatures or beasts?
I can telepathically to a creature.
Okay.
And so now I can speak telepathically with it for 1 hour.
Okay, what do you say to it?
I say to it,
Daddy, what does he do?
look, I say, look at your partner. My friends killed it instantly. You have one chance to escape and we will not kill you. You have encountered fortune's favor and you are far beyond your capabilities.
Whoa!
Did you write this down?
Yeah.
No, I just made it up.
It's gonna be like
He said 25 minutes since his last turn. He wrote a whole story.
Yeah, there you go.
Make that charisma check at
yeah.
whatever disadvantage or
That's
-3.
squid
or
risma.
Yeah.
From a squid?
Squid
Yes,
Risma.
but it's a mind link, so it's Nyrax's.
The -1 then.
Persuade it. So make a
Intimidation.
persuasion.
Is intimidation higher?
yeah.
Do I get advantage because we just blew up his partner?
I'll let you use intimidation if it's higher.
And no, they're both shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, they're bullshit.
Deception is also shit. They're all the same at -1.
Mm-hmm.
-1 isn't that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
So I can use any of them, I guess.
Yep, either one.
I'll do persuasion. Oh, nat 20. -1.
Our name goes far and wide.
Yeah,
No, I came up on mine.
Oh, it did come. Oh,
It came up on mine,
what are you
too.
pointing at?
Yeah.
Okay. Can it talk back to you? Like
Yes, it can communicate with me.
Okay.
It can just talk anyway.
Yeah, I just got like.
Yeah, it can telepathically talk if it wants to.
Yeah.
It might
Nat-
be.
Nat 20. I'm gonna say that it takes your advice and it feels like it wants to swim away, but you have it grappled right now. Are you going to let go of it?
So I'm going to let go of it, but as I do, I'll say, "Fortune's favor. Tell your friends not to mess with us.
You gotta
Tell everyone in the sea.
and
Tell
as it-
everyone in the sea
tentacle
to not
whip it,
mess
yeah.
with Fortune's favor."
You're mine.
And I'll snap it on the ass as it runs away.
Okay.
Little towel snap.
I'm gonna reward the natural 20 and say that the second obelisk swims away.
Hey!
The rest of the crew doesn't know this.
So I'm gonna come up looking like an aboleth, right?
Yeah, neither. Oh my goodness.
You do
You
look
look like an
aboleth.
aboleth. You're a druid, not a shape changer.
Like the
squid
aboleth
looks
makes
a lot
like
like
an
an aboleth in
illusion.
the water. Or not.
So I'm gonna swim underwater,
Yes.
like 30
50
feet
down.
below so they can't see me.
Yeah.
Ahead of the ship, off to the side, switch back into my druid form, and then I'll wave in the water. Hey!
yeah.
Can you break the
Damn.
surface with your
I
movement?
want to use my nat 20 inflict wounds.
Can I what?
I think
I would have killed him.
even with your
You would have.
movement as a squid,
If I rolled it,
you're 50 feet below the ship,
Yeah.
and now you're like behind the ship as the ship has moved.
Yeah,
forward.
so I have 60 feet of speed. So what I plan to do is move ahead of the ship, start rising to the surface. When I'm like 20 feet from the surface, I'll change
You
back
could-
into a
You
druid.
could just get a hold of the ship and then climb the ship using his tentacles. 'cause
Right.
you got the
But
suction
he's
stuff.
scared that we're going to kill him.
I just
Exactly.
I just think you're too far behind the ship to surface and catch the ship.
Okay, well, if I go at 60 feet and then dash, so I'm 120 feet.
Okay, yep,
Now you're.
that's
in front
enough
of the ship.
movement.
And now
Okay, so that's what I do. I want to end up in front of the ship and start yelling and waving.
Okay,
The ship only moves 50, I think.
yeah.
Man the cannons!
Oh, no, no!
Him in the water.
Man overboard.
You're gonna drop your shape.
Yeah, as I break the water, my shape is broken. My shape has changed.
Okay. As you break the surface and change your shape, you can't breathe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
That was the same. That was the whole.
He's. I don't know. Mary doesn't know. He's fine.
I go underwater.
The ring.
No, he got
Okay.
infected by the aboleth.
You go back
He's gonna
underwater
turn
and
into a troll.
you feel like this choking sensation. And are you holding your breath? Are you...
I'm going to try breathing in the water.
When we started combat, I was aware of what aboleths were and was able to say what they are. Can I make a roll to know what this is? What this?
I think
that's-
this would be a pretty obscure thing.
It's pretty
I don't
obscure.
know.
It's...
It would be like a 20.
Were
Yeah.
you like an aboleth trainer
Yeah.
to know their ins and outs? You knew what it was. And
I think
kinda
Nyrix
knew
has
some-
to just deal with this.
People
Okay.
would know what it was because, like, people would go down and maybe the odd person would survive, but you wouldn't know what it does.
Right.
You know what Jason's going to make me do? Climb into a bag of holding with my head in a bucket.
Yes.
It's main session this one.
This is his revenge.
At least you can mind link with one of us to tell us what's happening.
That's true.
I feel
I
like
can move my
we're-
mind link to someone on the ship.
Someone with lesser restoration, maybe.
Within how many feet?
60 feet.
Okay, who's within 60 feet of the front of the ship?
Mariodoc off the top of the ropes. Maybe Dagger?
Dagger's at the back.
Oh, yeah.
So he's breathing the water though right now.
He goes under the water again. He can breathe water.
Okay.
I will come up. I'll come up and say, Mary Doc, something happened to me. Cast a spell. I can only breathe water. I can't breathe air. Stop the ship, please.
Stop the ship.
Yeah, that's...
No.
or get a barrel of water somewhere.
It's like asking a semi to stop within 5 feet.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. So you're starting to trail behind the ship because you can't swim at 50 feet.
No.
We can stop the ship, but it'll take like a kilometer or something or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to follow behind us.
Okay, I do another wild.
This shape changed into another fish kind of thing. And
Yeah.
keep up to us.
Yeah, I can do that.
Dolphin.
You're not mind linked with them.
Whatever.
You're sharing.
Yeah.
I shape change back into a squid again, giant octopus, and I chase the ship, but now I'm at the surface.
Okay, you can keep up with the ship. But
Oh, we're
every
being
time
attacked
you-
by an octopus.
No, I'm
I'm telling everybody he's there.
cannons! Load the good powder!
Everybody's aware he's there. I know he's there. He's right there. Don't fuck with him. You can hold onto the bottom of the hull and breathe the water.
Yeah, I'll just
you
suck
want.
myself onto the hull for a while.
Stop the ship. We have to save him. He's been infected.
Well, why would we want to bring him on board if he's been infected?
Infected with what?
He can't breathe.
Gotta
Stop the ship. Just stop the fucking ship.
Okay,
Slowly.
Mr. Sales, that's you.
What?
You're the one who's working the
Oh yeah,
sails.
okay. I untie everything.
So all the sails catch, and we go faster.
Dagger, untie
You're
all
really
the
good at
knots.
untying stuff.
Not so good on the other part.
I will say to Nyrex that I do have lesser restoration. We could try once we can stop the ship, but it'll take a bit.
So I tell him I'm just attached myself to the hull till they stop.
Okay, so you're being dragged. The rest of the crew, what does the rest of the crew do?
Well, I'm gonna let everyone know he's been magically altered so he can't breathe air. So we're gonna have to either fix that if that's possible, which is great.
You said there was 2 of them, though.
Where's
Where's the second one?
it left?
It was too scared of you guys, so it ran away.
It was too
Okay.
scared of us apparently.
Dallin.
I convinced it to run away.
Say, we got to do a damage report. We got to get these cannons reloaded. They might be coming back around.
Okay, you got any empty barrels on board?
Empty barrels?
Empty
Or
barrels.
Water barrels.
Water barrels?
Oh, sure, yeah, you can bail. Get down in the hold and bail some water out.
No, we don't want a barrel full of water.
You want a barrel full of water?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Just fill it up on the side of the boat.
Okay, we're gonna fill a barrel full of water and put it on the deck, and we're gonna stick Gord in it.
Well, if you drop the barrel into the water, I'll swim into it.
Okay.
How are we gonna
scoop-
pull the barrel up though?
You scoop him out. Well, they have it.
They have like an arms. and
Yeah, they have
cranes
a
and-
gang arm that comes out over the
And a
side of the
pulley.
boat when they load the ships
With
and
a
stuff.
pulley on it.
So we need 5 or 6 rolls before.
Pull them up.
Yeah, and if I roll one on any of those, he falls
He
again.
falls back in.
Fuck, right.
You
I'm gonna whistle the Aboleth back.
Just get 30 feet in the air and then drop him.
Yeah. Hey, I got no bones though.
It's like
You
the
have
shit
one
waterfall
bone
all
here.
over again.
I'm assuming lesser restoration is a touch spell.
So could we cut like the tentacles off this octopus and eat them, and then have like food, and then
The one that exploded or Gord?
Gord?
And then I switch back with no fingers.
Yeah, he comes back with
No arms and no legs.
And then in a week, the next day, you're shitting out fingers.
It's not the fingers that are hard to pass; it's the fingernail.
Oh!
Yeah, and I don't clip mine.
That's awful.
I feel like there's like stuff from around the boat like
No,
sunk under the fingernails.
Okay, so currently you guys are taking on water. There's been some damage
Yeah.
to the hull, and Dallin is saying, look, we need someone to repair this. Which one of you is going to repair it?
Varn varps out the cannon window and slowly meanders his way down to the bottom where the
We
hull
have
damage is.
a squid guy or octopus dude here. He can go underwater and work on the ship without any kind of issues.
With
You
what
just move
hand?
him onto the shore in the bucket.
well,
is he
we
up
talked
now?
to him now.
Yeah, he's up.
Well, I'm gonna go down and cast mending on everything I can, and then
Okay. And
You
it's a
could mend-
cantrip.
You
Yeah.
could mend things from inside the
I
boat.
will
Yeah.
also go down and cast mending.
Oh, you have mending.
Apparently.
Nice. I haven't seen that one come out yet. So the two of you volunteer to go to the hold, and you find where the water is rushing in. You cast mending back and forth, and repair the water. But now there's still water in the hold, and
There's a pump.
there's no pump.
All these boats have a pump.
No,
Yes.
they have buckets, and you have to scoop it out and throw it overboard.
Okay, so we'll tell the crew to make a line.
Chain gang.
Yeah, we'll just like
Bucket brigade.
Hey, Gord, you could transform into an elephant, suck it up with your trunk,
You can't.
breathe, and then squirt it out.
I want to
Direct
see
the
that.
build.
I want to see that.
I don't
Let
play-
that happen.
I don't play elephants.
You don't play elephant.
He doesn't play elephant.
So I'm gonna try lesser restoration on him, which will cure a disease if it's a disease that he
Okay.
has, or a condition.
Okay, you burn the slot.
Yeah, I use it to staff of healing to do it
Oh, you have it in a.
in the staff. Yeah.
Okay.
in the power bank.
You use the staff to
Yeah.
cast the spell
Yeah.
on the squid while he's in the bucket.
Yeah.
Okay. Nyrex, you start choking in the bucket.
Well, it wouldn't. It's not a curse.
They would just return the things to normal, wouldn't it?
So now he's get the hell out of the bucket.
Okay, I switch back to a druid.
I mean, you're standing in a bucket.
Now I'm
Very
a
unimpressed.
druid standing in a bucket.
Yeah,
But he's breathing air.
but
Now.
he's breathing.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, that it's a disease. This would.
Oh, you won that mad.
All the aboleths would control the land if it weren't for that disease.
I was down there underwater, and I think they made me their god.
Squid media.
Everyone was calling you God.
Yeah.
Wait. Can you get rid of You could get rid of all STDs.
Mm-hmm.
You could make a clinic.
Except number 7.
Good.
We should.
God of luck. Lucky you came to me.
I'll help with all the proper work now. Now that once Nyrex is fixed, I'll help with the bucketing.
Okay.
I spend 15 minutes just coughing up seawater.
The whole time we were talking about splinters, I was just thinking that.
Okay,
Way
so
to castrate yourself.
Dallin is not convinced that these aboleths aren't coming back.
Yeah, we can move.
So he wants to, now that the ship has stopped, let's get going again.
Yeah, sure.
And let's load these cannons up.
With
You
the-
guys decide if you want to risk with a good powder or not.
the
No.
good powder.
No.
We don't, what do we
No,
care if
no.
we waste their good
Doesn't
powder?
regular powder.
we keep the good powder.
It's who
I'm
shoots
gonna
it.
bring a couple sheep up to
Let's
the
get
top.
those good powders in your bag of holding, so we don't have to
In my
fucking...
bag of holding?
Whatever.
You'd have
I
to
have a
I
steal
thought you
it.
had a bag of holding.
I do.
I
I'm gonna
bought
bring
it.
a I'm gonna
And
bring
I
a couple
gave it
sheep
to
up to
you.
the
Really
top.
nice.
True.
So
I also paid you for it.
DM.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear
I was
you.
going to buy myself a bag of holding, and they had one.
Oh yeah, that's
And I
right.
gave it fucking to you.
That's true because I asked for one.
I'm gonna
And
bring a
I
couple.
chose to get one first, and instead I gave it fucking to you.
Why would you?
So don't give me that.
Okay.
Let's
That
get
doesn't
the
sound
bag-
like Ray.
Get the powder in your bag, though, so
Yeah.
that we don't have to go up and down if we get attacked again.
I want to bring a couple sheep up and let's tie some barrels to some sheep. So that they're squirming around. They'll,
Fluffer Nutter!
That
Yeah.
sheep is dinner. You leave
Fluffy
those
nutter.
alone.
Yeah.
throw them overboard, and they look like a lure swimming in the water.
Just saves us time if we
Absolutely.
need to.
So if
And if we forget to take it out later,
towards
then
the
that's
bottom
not
of the
matter.
chain, bringing
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cleaning the deck of.
I feel
of
like
Avalith
the bard
guts.
would definitely be the like, hey, why don't we put a barrel of this good powder into the bag of holding?
Mm-hmm.
Well, nobody's paying attention,
Right?
and just toss them a couple of
Okay,
barrels.
you know where the good powder is.
How much is one of these barrels weigh?
Well, we're
Not
saying
that
they're like a
big.
mini keg thing. Maybe it's like
50
10.
pounds?
10 pounds?
10 pounds?
10 pounds?
Well, he threw it.
Well, how much
So-
gunpowder?
Yeah, but it
was
only had
I
like
don't know.
5 charges
I've never
That's
listened.
true. It only had 5 charges.
of 12.
So
it
if
was like
10
only
pounds is
40% full.
5 charges,
powder, so it can't be heavy.
say it's 20,
I have no idea.
20 pounds.
Okay.
You're going to sneak a 20-pound
Like
barrel
iron?
into his bag of holding
Isn't there a bunch of
on the
iron?
slide, on the down low.
We can
Carbon.
do
you-
that once everybody.
Well,
knows.
everybody is-
as
Saltpeter
parts
and
are moving and
Right,
we're
right.
all barreling.
So
and
do
so
the
like, hey,
sleight of
that's
hand.
bring bring these
You
bring
get
these
your
buckets
key.
up, like
Yeah.
get moving, like get
Sleight of
barreling.
hand with
Gunpowder
advantage.
Somebody should give you bless or
It's
guidance.
potassium nitrate.
This is something he's decided to do on himself.
Yeah. How many barrels are there of this good powder?
Infinite.
There is quite a few. There's quite a few.
Let's risk it.
How much weight do we have for that bag of
It's
holding?
like 19.
There's.
Okay,
I have to remove
That's
a bit
one.
of gold.
barrel. You want more than one barrel?
We have a chest full of gold.
I know, I just took some out. Just to be safe.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so one barrel.
If
Yeah,
God
the
wants
bag of
that
holding.
money gone.
Yeah, I know.
You right for another one?
God wants that
I'm
money.
playing
Yeah.
a bard. I'm greedy as hell. I
Okay.
want 2 barrels.
Okay, I'm just saying, you can go for another one. I'm going to increase the DC.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay?
What's going on
It's 19 again.
Okay, you get 2 barrels. You want to try for another one?
I think 2's okay.
I thought you were greedy as hell.
Well, it was how
But
many
it's not
charges?
stupid.
That was
It was-
24 charges.
It was 12 charges
12
per barrel.
charges per
If
barrel.
I have 2 full barrels
And,
of
and one of them
some
did how many
good
damage?
some good ass
no,
gunpowder.
5
Yeah,
charges
I'm
is
okay with
20
it.
d6.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith knows. Can I store this
From what
lit
I
candle in your
understand,
bag of
we were
holding?
filthy, stinking rich, and now there is
50
24 charges of
60 D.
some very
D6.
volatile gunpowder in a bag of holding. That, more importantly, I am not carrying.
Right. What did you, you see, you worked it out? 60?
60 D6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Oh,
you're-
shit.
Is that for one barrel?
That's
For a barrel.
for
For a barrel.
that's for a full barrel.
Right. And
No,
you have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that wouldn't be 60
We have a-
D6. It would
We
be
have a
50 D6.
castle
It would be
exploder.
So how much
Sorry.
does
Okay.
extra hold
I'm
your
going
bag?
to create a fluffer nutter in D&D Beyond as an item that you can add. So
How much?
60 D6.
Depends on the size of the bag. There's different
500 pounds?
It
25
holds
pounds.
500 pounds.
Yeah.
No, there's just one size.
It's 500 pounds.
But how much does it weigh?
sizes. The bag itself, though.
Oh,
I think 25 pounds.
I don't know,
Can you lift
actually.
it with a mage hand, I'm wondering.
I don't know. I
Each
doubt
hand
it.
is a
I remember that it's still
little cantrip.
heavy enough that a weak character doesn't want to carry it. Basically.
Varn's carrying one.
It weighs 15 pounds.
And mage hand only can carry 10 pounds. That's
Yeah.
too bad. Because then you could like lift it way up and then go.
You could lift it 30 feet, because Mage Hand can only go 30 feet from the caster.
Yeah, but still. 30 feet.
Spell sniper. Double up.
Because nobody was in down here beforehand, because there was no reason to be down here. We can at a later time we can just be down here and he's bring
Well,
it
we
away.
should bring
You
some
put-
barrels
You
up.
put 2 barrels in your possessions.
Just so you know, there is a fluffer nutter already in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I was like, "Here, take this and put it and got you
Oh.
to put it in your bag of holding." So
Oh,
you have
God.
2 barrels in the
Good
bag of holding.
lord.
It's the good stuff.
If you're willing.
You know, it's a good idea.
Well,
I feel like
I just think even if we're using it for the ship, right? Like
yeah.
it's available to us immediately
Mm-hmm.
wherever we need it.
At this point in time, we're heroes. We're gonna walk down here, and if I need more good powder, I'm getting more good powder.
Well, that's what I think.
Hey, Orlear, what's that you got there? What do you...
Kind of
fucking-
I feel like with this stuff, we can
I
kill
see
a
what you
dragon.
got.
Like an
Well,
ancient
The
dragon.
white dragon that
what's
No,
that?
not even a white
Oh, that's
dragon.
the gunpowder in case
one
we
that
need to
attacked us?
quickly load
Kill
the
like a-
cans
Not
up top.
red. 'cause it'd be
Smart,
green,
smart,
but like,
yeah.
Yeah, you can thank
Blue.
Keithnos.
like
He's
an
pretty
ancient
smart.
He's ingenious.
I just like a
And
little
then he
kid.
sacrifices himself to the avalanche.
We could learn a lot from him. He's smart. Okay, so you travel on for another hour, and
So we go back towards the coast for an hour because we've been like
that's right.
the wrong freaking way.
Off this way.
We just finished the circle.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go back up in the
Everyone's gonna go
Make
back
your
to their
little-
action
making your little
stations.
umbrella over the rest
I'm gonna
of the
be
boat.
cleaning the whole deck from
Next
the
time you guys
apple
bitch
of
about
Press
fights or
to
something,
say-
I don't need to
Yeah,
fight.
for the past
I didn't
hour.
do anything.
I'll like
Yeah.
stand in front of
I
her.
got
I'm like,
yelled at for not
Mark, give you
helping."
help.
No, you
I'll rub all over.
No, don't touch me.
You
Just press the stitch tape,
Nyrex,
please.
after
Nyrex.
I have to.
Oh God,
Okay.
I know where those hands have been.
Nyrex, can
the
you
only
roll?
reason it's stickies 'cause
Can you roll a d20?
Well,
I can.
better.
It's a 6.
Okay.
Did he turn into an avalanche? Did I give him a clean bill of health?
Yeah, he's healthy now. And Nyrex, you take position back at the helm
Yes.
with Dalton.
Yeah.
Alan?
Yeah, Dallin.
Yeah, that one.
Not Spitz.
Nope. And you're gonna take your position back at the crow's nest.
Yeah,
You're back in
Can't
the
wait to meet his brother.
I'm gonna
Swallow.
go
In the-
check on the gold.
sure. You check on the
Crates are
gold.
still there.
The crates are still there.
The sheep are still there.
The sheep still have their glittering marks on them.
Okay.
The crates still have their upside down cross with a diamond, their cat piss, and their
You actually
The
wrote
scale.
that down?
the scale.
I was kidding when I said that. But
I got it
Too
written
late.
down here.
Too late.
So the three crates are marked.
Yes.
And are there.
You own them. They're your property.
I need you to make a perception check. See if you can see what's coming.
What's my perception?
It's
27.
Really, really good.
Oh, wait. Plus D4.
Oh, yes. Plus, after 27, we need
28.
28.
That D4 always is shit.
So you see the big thunder clouds on the horizon. Looks like they're all around you, but you see them coming. So you can prepare the ship.
Batten down the hatches.
I start scrambling now. Before I tell anybody.
Look at those freaking calls. I get hit by that shit.
Somebody toss me a raincoat!
Okay,
You are the raincoat.
Dagger. You need to make a roll because you're gathering in the sails.
Okay.
You want to make sure that
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
you can weather the storm.
But
You don't-
I had my proficiency modifier, right?
Yes.
And maybe his dexterity because he's like running around doing it.
No. No.
10.
There's just proficiency mark. 10. Okay.
10. Yeah.
You're cooking a meal because cook duties is just constantly cooking.
That's where Seth is as well. No, he's up at Brenda.
Okay, and
Chasing.
I'm getting hungry up here!
on the gun deck, you were told to load the cannons in this past hour.
Yeah.
Somebody pass it on.
Do you want to load the cannons with good powder,
No, we were just gonna do regular powder.
regular powder? Okay, we'll say that
Every one of them?
every one of them, except the two that are already loaded with good powder,
Yeah.
they stay. The other ones you can load with regular powder.
Nobody else uses D12s, right?
Well, you just need to leave. Look,
Just leave like
just leave these ones on. We know they're all loaded.
All
Yeah.
loaded except for
There.
the D10s. Those have the good powder. And I'm going to say the ones on the top deck, you're going to unload those now
yeah.
because they're going to get wet. So you can keep the ones loaded.
We close the doors to the.
And now that the storm warning has been seen, you have time to close all the doors before the storm comes. Nyrex, make another roll to see if you can avoid the worst part of this storm as your ship is headed towards the Thunderhead.
So survival?
Yes.
Ooh, that's not good. That's a 9.
Yeah, you can add your proficiency because you have this, your navigation,
Right. So that's a 12.
You've been trained in the navigation. Okay, so with the 12, you're still going to catch most of this storm. And the ship starts to sway and rock. And I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
I usually am good with
that
these.
time I
Not
did
when
it.
it's when it doesn't have.
I'm getting used to the sea life. I got a 20.
9.
I got a.
Seth got a natural
That's
20.
because you're down below.
rolled for
You're not
Seth.
used to
Yeah,
I got
of
an
course.
When
Oh, I
you're
need
up
to roll
top, you're
for.
getting
I got-
a lot of
I got
sway.
24.
It wasn't like.
I think I'm still
24?
up top
Yeah.
as far as I know.
Okay,
No,
those
it's-
the people who
up
are
top
like
it was like,
over 15,
Huh?
they
And down
kind
below
of got
it's-
the figure out if you're in a hammock, you kind of get a little bit less of the rocking. Maybe you take a cat nap in a hammock.
No, I'd be sleeping on the boat.
Unfortunately, I rolled a natural 1, so I vomit in all of your food.
In the Keto can't hold it.
It's just that.
Ends up going into the soup and just stirs it right in.
But I did roll a 19.
Think I better add a little
So
bit.
it's still delicious.
Add just the right spices.
A little bit of pepper.
You need
to
a little
offset
add
that.
more
Oh,
acid
is there
to
a
the,
bit of vinegar in there?
Everyone,
That dish definitely needed some acid.
everyone can make a roll later when they have their food. We'll see how well it tastes.
Another con check?
No,
Send
later,
this one
much
straight up to Mary.
Oh no.
No, what did you roll again?
I got 10 on my concept check. I don't know what that does.
I got an 8.
Okay. Both of you are also feeling sick and probably puke. Maybe not in the food because you're not cooking, but on the deck.
Across the whole boat.
I'm doing it while I'm having time with the captain.
He's like, yeah, it makes sense.
Eat your feet up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can make this work.
Little chunks.
Dagger, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you're up on deck trying to get the sails in. You're the one at risk because you're on the top deck of getting thrown off the ship.
Plus, you're a cat. You don't like water. I wouldn't use that
The
dice
water's
anymore.
coming in, the rain is coming down, he's getting tossed around. He's
An
not
11.
sick. He's not sick,
I got an 11.
but you slip on the top deck.
Okay.
And this is hours after we did the fight, or right
Yes,
away?
ours.
Instant. The deck.
Okay, make a claw attack
Yeah.
to hold on to the deck.
Can we use a different die?
Retire that dice.
10.
Okay, that's enough. You hold on
You hit
just by the
boat.
skin of your... right before you go over the edge. Nyrex, you probably see this. Are you going to leave your post to save Dagger?
Nah.
I see this.
Yeah, you're up on the deck too.
I don't have any more shape changing, so I'll just start turning the boat. Man overboard.
He's not over. He's just on the side.
Oh, well, I think he's over because
He just... it looks like...
You see a thumb
Yeah.
come up.
It looks like he's gone over, but he's grabbed on with his claws.
yeah. So I just start turning the boat.
Okay, you make a dexterity saving throw. You're on top deck. The water's
Alright.
coming over.
Let's see. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong character.
Wrong character.
Yeah, I was looking at Keith now
Keith knows.
because I added the barrels to your inventory.
The barrels are in Orlears.
Oh, okay. Then you got to move them over. All right, cons. Oh, sorry, dexterity.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm rolling the wrong dice here.
That's a con save.
Yeah, I know. I'll get it right here yet. Hey, that's better. 21.
Just keep rolling till you get the desired effect.
Yeah. I intended that one to be the next thing.
It shows. It shows.
For shit.
You just got clicking on the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys hold on. You're weathering the storm. The ship is still bouncing, and the rain is coming down. The wind is whipping. Mary's getting tired. It's probably getting late.
I'm coming down. Someone else take over.
Okay, make a dexterity saving or a dexterity check. You're climbing down the ladder. You have
guided
advantage.
I guided myself first. Oh, I get advantage?
But disadvantage because there's a storm.
Okay, but I guided myself.
Okay.
12?
12's enough to hold on to the
14.
rope ladder. Yeah. Okay, you climb down the rope ladder. And everyone can make another Constitution saving throw.
With
I
advantage.
know I'm not using that dice anymore.
Do I have advantage because I got no food in my stomach?
I got a 9 this time.
Okay, Dagger's feeling sick.
7.
You're feeling sick.
Earlier got 22, Seth got 15.
18.
They're fine.
Narash got 20.
12.
12. You've come over.
You guys are empty now.
Yeah.
I suck up all
Nyrix,
the
what was your roll?
I got a 20. Unnatural 20.
Okay, you're good. You're feeling okay. And the guys who are that was Dagger and Mary this time.
Yeah.
You go straight to bed right now.
Yep. Yeah. I climb down and I curl up on the gold.
Okay, who's on first watch? Not you two. You have to take.
I'm sleeping on the gold.
Yeah, and you're sleeping. Who's on first watch?
Barn.
And
Sniff?
we haven't even rolled sniff at all, but sure, yeah.
Barn and Sniff.
The two of you are on first watch.
I'll quickly roll perception because you probably want me to do that, right?
Yep, for the watch.
I got a nat 20, and I'm doing this so I don't have to switch between them. I
Okay.
got a nat 20, and Sniff got an 8 plus. I don't know if he has anything for perception, but his wisdom's -1. It doesn't matter. 7.
Okay.
So
you can role play with yourself.
Hi, Sniff.
Oh right, I did the voice for
What?
Sniff. That's right. It's been so long.
I'm
Oh, my
like-
goodness.
Sniff.
Oh, sir.
Do you
What
mind
do
us?
you require of me?
Do you mind us
Cobalt,
calling
right?
you? Do you mind us calling you Sniff instead of Sniv?
Whichever you prefer.
Okay, Sniff. You don't really have much personality. I'm gonna stop talking to you.
Good watch.
Good talk.
That's kind of rude.
You're my slave, so stop talking.
What?
Oh. What do you think? He's a moose or something?
Attitude.
The real barn
Go to
shows
bed,
up.
master. Sleep tight.
I think I hear the captain calling.
We should call him Meese.
Sorry, I'm just having a bad day.
Hey, Vaughn, we killed your Colossus.
I think it had
Are you
some
awake
mind
right now?
games.
Oh, no.
Okay, who do you wake for
Yeah, miss any.
second watch?
Not Dagger, you two. The bar.
Orlear and Keith knows.
Earlier in Keith. Oh yeah, what does the nat 20 do?
You have a calm night after the storm.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Orlear and Keith Noss, your watch.
yeah, I'll just let Seth sleep because it's the second watch. It's the worst
The
watch.
worst watch. So bad.
I'll be like, it's actually pretty smart that we put the good powder in the bag of holding. I can't believe that barrel exploded like that. I was gonna think it was a bit more of a
pieces of that thing everywhere. So,
There was.
and that was only like half full. So
That was less than half full.
be sort of mindful that you have 2 of those.
Yep. Now that you say that, yep.
And maybe you don't need to hit it with lightning. Might have
Maybe
been
don't get hit by lightning.
That seems like a good
effective. Effective.
Fireball.
I'm glad they're
and
inside the bag of
I'll
holding.
cast Lima's tiny hut over the gold.
What, on your watch?
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, I gotta go home. See ya.
Dagger's there too, so.
Now, how many more days do we have left?
It was 3-day trip.
I think
Is
this
there
is
a
day
second?
3.
I think
We're going into day 3.
Yeah, this is going into day 3.
Going into day 3. Alright.
So we'd be getting close to Waterdeep.
At least we'll be getting off the boat soon. I've never seen anything like those things in the water before.
Should talk to the captain, see if he's ever seen that before.
You're sleeping.
We should
And
talk
you're
to
sick.
the captain to see if he's ever seen anything.
I'm not asleep. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
I know
Maybe
I'm not
tomorrow.
funny.
I don't want to talk to one of the bards in there.
That's
It's
fair.
hard,
I'm just
hard
thinking
to
like
keep-
you open the door and Varn just like
It's
Like-
hard to keep your eyes on.
Varn pokes his head out in a slave Leia outfit and he's just like, we're busy!
As long as the captain is sitting at his desk and we can't see Varn, it's fine.
Nope, it's not okay.
Okay, make your perception checks for the watch. You're maybe walking about on the top deck.
you don't want to
17 for earlier.
roll a nat 20.
10 plus something, so not bad. 13.
Okay. You notice that the other crew members who are on watch or the night shift, they're sleeping. They had a long day and they're supposed to be on shift and they're not. They're on the top deck, but they're asleep.
They didn't do anything.
Those fuckers did nothing.
They did fucking.
I'll wake one of them up. Just
Okay.
one.
Okay. Anyone in particular?
It doesn't matter.
Whoever is on. Well, let's say it's.
How many are on the top deck?
Let's say it's Lifeline.
Which one's Lifeline?
The one that works with
yeah.
Dagger.
Yeah, we'll screw with him some more. Yeah, I'll wake Lifeline up. I know. It's hard to stay awake
I'm
after
trying to
tonight.
stay awake. Yeah, I know.
Second watch is the worst.
Yeah, don't say anything to the captain. Okay, I appreciate it. Just thanks for waking me up.
It's a really good working.
Just keep your eyes out.
Okay, I will.
Just making sure. I'll like continue to walk. And if he goes back to sleep, I'm just gonna mage hand like poke him right in the ear. Oh!
Lightning bolt him.
No, I'm
stays awake.
fresh out of those.
He stays awake. That's all he needed is a little warning.
Yeah. Then I'll go back down when my watch is over and go back to sleep on the pile of gold.
And nobody's sleeping in their quarters. Everyone's sleeping on the gold.
Yeah.
I think I was sleeping just outside of the room or something.
We're all turning into dragons.
There was a bed just outside of that room that I was sleeping in.
Yeah, there was. Here's
Yeah,
all of our
I'm
beds.
sleeping
There's the
there.
gold.
Okay, Seth wakes up and he comes to look for you. He's like, "We're here. I woke up. I had a bad dream, and I didn't know where you were."
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just doing second watch. I thought
Oh,
you
you
might
didn't
be-
wake me for second watch?
No, it's been a day, Seth. I figured you could use the rest.
But I want to do my duty.
I agree, but you're also younger than everyone. figured you would need some extra rest. It's appreciated.
Okay,
Are you all right?
I think I just need a drink of water. I'm really thirsty.
All right.
So Nyrax bursts out of the barrel as a giant octopus. No.
I'll walk over with him and get him a drink of water.
Okay. Put him back to bed.
Yeah.
Okay. You wake the next shift. It's either Nyrex and Mary or Nyrex and Dagger. You pick.
I sent Mary that delicious food, so I'll wake Mary up. He'll appreciate it.
I didn't eat any of it because I keep vomiting.
Well, it wouldn't taste any different.
Your taste buds are burned off, so it might be. Its texture
I'll
might be
wake.
good.
I'll wake.
I will go to the
Dagger.
kitchen and I will make some more food for the next watch.
Oh, okay.
Before waking them up.
Okay.
Dagger's like,
Which is not fantastic, but it's not a natural one again.
Yeah, it's you're making food that's not like a whole meal. It's just like a couple of snacks or something. But it's
Cut up some
appreciated.
meat.
It's appreciated.
That's
some bread.
It's a 17,
Put
so
a bit of butter on
Yes.
that.
That's awesome. Take that all day long.
Okay, so you. I want to know who's
snacks.
awake.
Some brie.
Nyrex is scheduled for the last watch, but which one of these guys went to bed sick are you going to wake?
Dagger gets up.
Mary?
Oh, I thought you were waking.
I'll
I
go
was
It's
wake.
up to them. They get
Yeah, I
to-
was waking Dagger up. I wasn't waking Nyrex up.
Oh, Nyrex is scheduled for the last watch. You don't have to wake him.
No, I'm waking Dagger up.
Okay, Dagger and Mary, you're on last watch. Nyrex, you get to sleep.
Okay, as soon as they go to bed, I go wake Nyrax and then go to bed. I'm sick, man. Get up. I'm eating the food first, and then I go to bed.
Junk chunks.
Now, is this the food that you puked
No,
in?
this is
No,
the
no.
snack
Are
plate.
you not
No, that food
reheating?
already went out.
Okay.
You're not reheating it?
Yeah, it literally went out and then went out.
Yeah, the crew's eating that one.
Okay, Nyrex and Dagger, you're on last watch.
Yeah,
You didn't have to make the
before Dagger, before I go to bed, I'm gonna like walk over when I
Fuck, man.
cast. I'll ask Dagger's like, do you
What?
need to sneak around for an hour?
No,
No, you're good.
I'm good.
Okay. Wake me if you need anything.
What was that rolling?
Perception?
Or later I'll go to bed then. I'll
I'm
sleep
12.
in the same room South is now.
Okay. In the quarters
Yeah,
at
in the
23.
quarters. Yeah.
Okay. Nyrex, I need a perception roll from you.
Oh, that's a 10.
And Dagger is a 10 and an 11.
I got a 12.
12. Okay.
You're sitting on the pile of gold still.
No,
No, everyone's
Walking
sleeping
around
on the
deck.
gold. You're walking on deck on your watch.
I'm gonna just go to the back of the boat, look at the wake, and just kind of
Okay.
back at the direction that Abeloth took off in.
Right. You look out the back of the boat, and with your perception, you see what looks like two torches way in the distance. You can see there's firelight that look like two torches, and they look like they're following your ship.
I'll point it out to Dagger.
And you can't really tell at what distance. It's just in the dark.
2 boats.
Dagger, do you have that periscope thing you got there? That
Yeah,
telescope?
yeah. I give you my spyglass.
You already made your perception check.
Yeah, there's something in my eye right now. Maybe you look.
Use the other eye. Like 2 eyes.
I hold it up to my other eye and I poke myself in the eye. Oh, now my other eye's screwed up. Shit.
Dagger will look through the eyes and use the eye.
You see something, but you rolled poorly. There's something there.
Well, now that I know there's something there, I
Mhm.
would look
I mean,
closer.
you're full rested at this moment.
But he's feeling sick.
I gotta go walk up to the helmsman. I'm guessing it's Dorian or Darian or something.
Dallin.
Dallin. I'll point it out to him.
Okay. Dallin will make his own perception check.
Look in the here. Use this.
Quick,
Yeah.
quick.
Don't look yet. Don't look yet.
Throw it at him, Dagger.
Okay, and you offer him your telescope.
You put a bit of
Spyglass. I say
You
here.
put a bit of
Try this
paint,
here.
You're-
on the eyepiece first.
Yeah.
You offer him your spyglass.
Yeah.
Got a piece of shit on the
Your
eyeglass.
spyglass.
That's not
It's
a
not about the
spyglass.
size.
This is a spyglass.
It's how you use it.
Okay, and he will say, "Yeah, it looks like there's I can see there's a ship following us, maybe two. They look like they're maybe a mile off. It's hard to tell whether they're gaining or not, but they're a mile behind us.
Can we increase our speed?
You can at this point. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get our speed going here. Let's up the speed here.
Okay, you make your roll because you're proficient with sails.
I need to do my locate object.
No, I'm not.
You're not proficient,
I got a 5.
Man, you're
so
rolling.
you can add your
shit
proficiency.
Pick a different die. You got
I
lots
did.
there.
That wasn't another
That
one.
was a different one.
That was a
Yeah.
different one.
I feel like you were cursed. Have you watched the video?
Okay,
Yeah.
you on your own without the help of Lifeline.
Poltergeist?
Whose watch was in the second watch. He's gone to bed. On your own, you can't manage to do any better as far as getting more speed.
Wake him up.
You look. I mean, you think that you have more speed. Here,
Yeah.
I fixed it.
Yeah.
No more speed.
Yeah, okay. Looks fine to me. We're gaining.
This should help. Yeah, we
Yeah.
should get more speed.
Good
now.
job. Good job, Dagger. Hey,
I know.
see that? Can I see that spyglass?
Sure.
The one that has
His
the
is bigger.
shoe
though.
polish on the side.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I don't put it up to my. I'm just looking at it and I throw it overboard.
What?
What?
I throw it overboard.
Glass is expensive in this world.
That's
And I look over at Dagger and
Oh.
says, "We're gonna get you a real nice one in Waterdeep."
Oh, okay. Bigger than his?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know
Well,
if you
his
can
and
handle
it
it.
comes with a tripod stand.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you won't need it for this next day of travel.
No.
You won't need
Well,
it.
we're being
No,
fucking
no.
hunted
Nope.
down
It'll be
by
fine.
Yeah.
bloodthirsty pirates.
Ah, we're in the shadows now.
I feel like it's not pirates. I feel like it's the Zentarum, or like the
Centaur.
not the
It's gonna be
it
the
was-
centaur.
Yeah, the centaur. He said
The
mines.
Centaur.
The centaurum.
Everything that starts with Z in Waterdeep.
The name of this
Was
episode.
that you?
No, that was him. The name of this episode should be called Punny.
No, it
Well,
should be
every
called
episode.
the Centaurum.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I did.
Abla Centaurum.
Yeah, you did the Centaurum.
I think it should be called Squid Splatter. But
well, it's not over
Squid
yet.
Games.
It's not over yet.
Squid Games is good.
I think we need to name that Abla if we killed Patrick.
Starfish.
Splatrick?
It's Patrick.
Who leaves in
Okay.
a pineapple? What
Okay,
is this?
and the sun starts to come up, and you get a better look at what's coming from behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, you're feeling sick. Make a Constitution save. See if you still feel sick, or whether you.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm still sick.
you're gonna take the day off.
I get a lesser restoration myself.
That cures
That
all.
works.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll use the staff.
I'm gonna bring up a barrel of good powder. Say, we'll drop it in the water there for you over there if you need to shoot it.
I can only shoot that thing at like 150 feet away.
Wow, if they're trying to board us, they're gonna have problems.
Let's maybe not
Orders?
drop it right away. Like,
No, we'll hang on until they're close.
They might know we have the money.
Who? What are you talking about?
Probably more of those
Okay.
ninja fuckers.
So make your now that you've lesser restoration yourself and magically cured your illness.
suddenly your tummy troubles go away.
Right.
First I shit a little.
Have a good, nice, good morning.
Take a lot-
Commodium.
You take a laxative. You take a laxative.
And And
Oh,
now
Holy Vard, it's coming out!
There's no toilet paper.
Okay.
otherwise, you would have been like out for the day. Someone else would have to take the crow's nest.
Oh, I don't mind someone else doing that job.
Well,
Isn't there a crew that we paid a whole fuckload of money
I'll
to
go
do
up there and-
do some work?
I'll go up there and
You're not as good as me. Get out of there.
you can make a perception check, or you can
want
let
me to do
Dagger.
Wait, I need my D4 here. It's very, very hard to pick up. That is, it's always a 1 on there.
on that.
That is a 30.
Where did you get those dice? Quantum?
No, I bought them online somewhere.
Okay. You see 2 ships in formation that are trailing you.
And the names of the ships?
You see the names of the names of the ships are on the back of the. You can't see the
Are they
names.
running
They're on the
flags?
side.
Does he recognize the formation?
Yeah. It's a flying V, except there's only 2 ships.
I have to regain track at dawn.
The flying eye.
If they're in I formation, they're like this.
It's
It could be like this or this or this. It doesn't matter. They're
It's the dot formation.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that there are flags flown, and they look like
phone.
Centaurs.
no, they look like where's that?
Apples.
Yeah, it's an aboleth ship.
Flying snakes. Winged snake.
Mind
Shoot,
flayers.
I had it. It looks like a serpent that is diving into flames. I had a picture of it.
The flaming
It's a
fish
black.
is in
It's a
front.
black flag with like yellow and red of this serpent diving into flames. That is the flag that they're flying.
Okay. I will describe that to everybody.
I'm going to change our course slightly to see if they adjust and follow us.
Okay.
Of course they will. Are they within 1,000 feet of us?
No.
When they get there, I'm going to locate object.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to imagine the flag.
Okay.
If he's on board there, I'd say we fucking single him out. I don't care what the fuck we do. I want to
Yeah,
kill
that guy has
fucking
to die.
centaur.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
he can't run now.
You adjust course,
Let's not kill him.
and
Let's
the
capture
2
him.
ships adjust course accordingly in formation to follow you.
I say
Okay.
we don't kill him. We capture him. Like we do non-lethal damage, and then we attach heavy objects to him and put him in the water.
We waterboard the fuck out of
Chinese water torture.
Oh, I'm so perplexed.
Flatten them.
DM.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on myself,
Hit it heavy tinfoil.
What?
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shape change into a giant octopus. And I'm gonna jump in the water.
Well, you can cast it on all of us, you know.
Yeah, but you have to be next to me.
Oh, yeah, we have to stay with.
Yeah.
I think it's 30 feet, but
I'm gonna do a little recon at this ship's.
okay. Are you swimming towards the ships, or are you waiting till the ships catch up to you?
I'll swim towards the ships, but I'm gonna be like 30, 40 feet down
Are
the
you
water.
gonna tell us this plan?
No.
Yeah, I would have told you guys what I'm doing.
You're going to be able to get back
Do you
to
want
us?
me to be foolish?
We'll watch him
You're going to ride the shark?
transform into an octopus and then jump off the deck.
No, I tell you guys what I'm
Roll
doing. I'm
and
just
then
gonna
ride the shark.
I'm gonna see if I can recon something.
Roll him to the edge of the deck.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe he wants to wear a necklace that allows me to change places.
Why would you want to go there?
Do you make this plan with him before he jumps?
No, I was
Yeah.
just thinking
Yeah.
of like.
Okay, well I'm talking to everyone about the plan.
comparing and picking
I'm describing the plan.
this week.
Oh,
Why don't we just give him the...
we can just get a barrel,
barrel.
from out the bottom,
Give
and
him
he'll
the
be
bag.
closer.
Because
Don't-
when he transforms, everything's with
I
him.
know.
And then when he...
Or...
And then...
We don't have anything.
Can you describe that one more time for us?
So we can get some of the good powder
Yeah.
as part of the plan
You can
from-
put it in his
from-
backpack.
from
Yeah.
the store.
Because we want to keep some of this
We
good powder
could.
for ourselves. Because
I could
How much good powder is left?
There's lots.
plenty.
Oh yeah, there's lots.
They won't miss you.
You know what? Maybe like I'll use some of my share to buy some of the good powder from them.
Why don't you
We don't
just
need
go
to. We're gonna use it to
grab it?
save them.
What's in your bag of holding?
A shit ton of stuff that I have it posted somewhere.
So why don't you take a bag or a barrel with you and put it in your backpack?
I know I
before
can't
you
put-
Does
I
it
know I
seem
can-
Yeah, so I'm talking about the plan. I haven't jumped in yet.
We don't know that yet. They
Can
are
you carry
following.
again?
I could cast a if I see a problem.
Does
I know I
anybody
have- I
here
don't have 500
recognize
pounds in my
this
bag of holding.
symbol of a snake
Serpent diving
into
into a flame
flames?
zone on a black
Does
background.
anybody know what that symbol is?
I bet you it's the OC-born version of the Zentarum.
OC born.
Do we know?
Ocean-born,
Can we
not
give-
Ocean-born.
Sea-born. I said.
Ocean-born.
I don't know.
Varn could roll a history check.
Can we have Dallin?
Varn will roll a history check too.
4 plus... I don't think whenever I get a plus 4 it's gonna matter.
He doesn't know. Not one.
Actually, I do have like good bonus, but it's just gonna be
Never heard of him.
7, so that is 11. I don't think I...
Okay, why don't we take a short break?
I might know who they are because the Zentarum are based on Bane, and I have no religion.
Okay, why don't we take a short break and you guys can actually formulate a plan before Nyrix jumps off the ship.
Go, bud. Go, Nyrax. We'll figure it out without you.
And then when we come back, you can make your plan happen, or Nyrix can just go scouting.
Because, like, I mean, Narax could just put a barrel in his backpack.
I could attach a barrel to the bottom or side of the ship,
Yeah,
So
and then explode it.
or you guys shoot it when it gets in range.
I don't know what the feeling of this will work.
You got a pretty good idea so far.
Are we just gonna go blow up these two ships that are following us because we're blowing up two ships that are following us?
Yes.
Well, they're following it.
Or do we want to?
They weren't there the day before, and they're there now.
Do we?
Which means they're faster than us.
They're in the ocean and they're going along a route. that we are
They're
going
like at
along
least a mile
to,
behind
to
us.
a major city that we're going to. This isn't necessarily they're following
Man,
us,
am I
they're
glad
going-
Spencer's here. You almost blew up two ships unnecessarily.
So
Ride in
it
the
is
light,
a trade
do,
route.
do we
But they followed
send the
us.
octopus to put the barrels on the side of the ship and we blow up the ships if they make us uncomfortable? Or do we just toss off a half a dozen barrels of the good powder with rope tied to them and just trail it behind, and if they get too close to us and we feel comfortable, then we'll do it.
Both?
We don't have to blow them away from a mile away.
The thing is, if I'm gonna scout, I won't be able to understand what they're saying unless I mind link or change back
There you
into
go.
the druid.
You can hear what they're saying.
As an octopus?
Yeah.
Sound travels through water pretty good.
Yeah, but
You can't talk to them.
I can hear. Yeah, okay.
Hi everyone, we hope you're enjoying this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Feel free to check out our website at www.perilouspursuits.com for lots more content. If you'd like to support us further, consider becoming a Patreon and receive perks all the way up to joining us in a Perilous Pursuits adventure at patreon.com/perilous.
Did you gonna have a plan now before you jump overboard, or are you jumping overboard without a plan?
Well, I like what Keith Noss said. If kind of have a spread of barrels behind us, and then I'm thinking of just going out there and turning the rudder and maybe destroying the rudder. They wouldn't even know I'm out there.
Why don't you
Or jam something in the
barrels
rudder.
of rope,
I could jam something in the rudder.
and then you tie the barrels to their rudder.
Why don't we do this plan when they're a little closer? Because I feel like a mile away and you try and do this, you're not going to have
Yeah,
like
you're not gonna
a
have
wild
backup.
shape to get there and back.
Why don't I think we just need to slow them down until we get into Waterdeep, which we get into Waterdeep today.
How far away, can we see the shore now, or?
You've been deliberately traveling off the shore, like you're far enough from the shore You're traveling parallel the coast, but far enough away from the shore that you can't see the shore right now.
Can I ask the captain how long it is to Waterdeep?
It's another full day of travel
So we're gonna get there like
tonight.
at dark or
Yes.
whatever.
And how long would it take for these guys to cast us?
That depends on how much speed we can maintain and how much speed they have. And the wind. Let's roll a d20. Who would like to roll a d20?
Can I use it? Because I'm lucky.
No, this is just for weather. This is not your roll.
Oh.
This is just
You can do
someone
it.
needs to make a roll.
Okay. This one rolls poorly. Oh, it rolled 17 though.
Okay? So you have favorable winds, which is...
So do they.
Yeah.
So do they. So the wind is at your back, you're headed south.
So we're gonna drop the extra 2 sails and
Well, Dagger tried to increase
Tighten
speed
the,
already. That didn't go very well.
We're going
maybe.
as fast as we can.
But this is the next morning now, so somebody
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, why don't I just slow them down by breaking their...
because I know what he looks like.
Yeah.
He'd be like, hey, can you make this go a little faster and we'll call it even.
Okay. Lifeline successfully increases
My
your
persuasion's 21.
increases your boat to its max speed of 50 feet around. So now you're
Holy
cruising.
We are humming.
And
This
you're,
boat is flying.
Why don't we wait an hour to see how if they're gaining?
it doesn't transfer into like knots or whatever. But before we were saying how fast in this many feet. When
Yeah.
you're 50 feet
Yeah.
for every 6 seconds seems like really fast, but whatever. It's all relative to the speed of the people who
Yeah.
are following. So you're moving at a good clip.
We know that they're faster than us because they weren't there yesterday. And we didn't slow down at night, right? Or do we slow down?
No, we
you
did
had the
slow
storm.
down.
You had the storm you had to
Did
deal
slow
with.
down.
Oh, okay.
We also don't know what they
So, DM, if we wait an hour and watch them, are they
Yes.
gaining?
Are you going to wait an hour, or are you jumping over the side? Of the...
No,
I think
no,
you
no, I
jumped
wanna-
over the side of the boat.
No, I
you said-
talked to them about it.
You said before the 5-minute break, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So
It sounded like Nyrex was like all for this, not even going to tell anyone.
What?
No, he told everyone.
What would the
This is Sparta.
What would the captain recommend us do if we want to avoid a fight? Just go closer to the shore? Or would that be like where is the most used area of like the shoreline would be more there'd be more people there, wouldn't there?
Yeah, Dallin will say that we deliberately travel away from the shore to avoid all this other traffic. Like
But if we're concerned these guys might attack us, would we get better to get closer to the shore and
Be in the traffic.
the currents are better out here further away from the shore. So if we stay out here, we got better with the currents. If we travel in towards the shore, then we only rely on the wind. So they might gain on us.
Well, let's just watch them for an hour, see if they get any closer.
You can do that if you want to.
if we wait a full hour they'll be on us though, right?
Well, how close were they before?
On the third watch, you
They were
saw-
a mile behind us, right?
We're a mile behind.
Yeah.
They're still a mile behind, right?
Well, I'm saying, are you going to wait a full hour
We'll wait.
and watch?
Yeah, we'll wait.
No,
I'm going to spend my hour perceiving.
Should we like roll intelligence checks?
I'll assist you with that,
Their
Mary.
perception? It would be perception, wouldn't it?
You
No,
got
it's
it.
roll-
Succeeded.
how much
roll your
speed
own.
they have.
Roll my own?
Does
Okay.
the sheep have to
Yeah,
roll
because I already have
deception?
advantage, so that's 3 rolls.
Okay. Ooh, that's
We're
pretty
gonna,
good.
you know, Nyrex and I are going to spend an hour perceiving the distances.
Okay.
I rolled a 27.
Jeez Louise.
Don't you bless yourself?
I don't bless myself.
Or
Always
guide-
a 1.
Really?
Always a 1.
That's so frustrating.
Okay. What's your...
I'm going to guide myself. Too.
Oh my goodness. That's not enough.
That's a 2.
That's not enough. I need to guide myself.
Well, I still probably didn't beat Nyrex, so I'm pretty disappointed. in that.
What's... You see that over there, Mary Duck? Oh, maybe you don't see it.
24.
tasted it.
24?
Huh,
That's, I mean, we got to know.
Does anyone want water?
Nyrex, what was your roll?
Better.
27.
You just rub it in a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it's right over there, Mary Duck. Can't you see?
Where's
Okay.
the boat? I can't even see the
So
boat.
it's been an hour, and they have closed the distance, say 1/4 So if they continue and you guys continue with the same rate, it will be on top of you in 3 hours.
Okay, guys, I'm going in and I'm going to break the rudder.
Why don't we turn the boat around?
If we're going full speed, can you get back to us?
I can do 60 feet.
Yes,
But you're
but
gonna be way
how
back.
long
You
can you
won't
wild
catch
shape?
us.
Yeah, you're 50.
How long can you
But
wild
I
shape?
think
We're
3
going to
hours.
continue going full speed. You're going to go the opposite direction from us for however long it takes. till
I
you're
can
already
wild shape for 2 hours.
Can you make objects invisible with invisibility?
Oh, yeah, you should make me invisible.
He's
No.
not an object.
Can you?
No, I don't think objects. I'll check though.
But you should definitely make me invisible. If you can.
We'll be in the water.
You
Yeah.
could take one of these
So it's only a
these boats here,
A creature you touch.
fill it with this special powder, and drag it behind the boat invisible. Did you see my plan?
Yeah, are you making the boat invisible or the powder invisible?
The
You don't-
boat and
There's
the
just
powder.
this rope leading to nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Right there.
But it's also it's tied onto something, and it's tied onto
wake.
nothing.
There's a wake. and there's
Watch
nothing
it be
there.
like the water deep army or navy or something like that.
We'll sink them.
And we blow them apart as we sail into water deep.
All we have to do is do it far enough away from the city.
I am tipsy.
I think if I break the rudder, they won't know it's us. They won't think it's us.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I just don't think we'll ever see you again. But that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Your best friend says that's okay.
I don't think that's a great idea.
Well, okay, how about if I wait till they get closer then?
I think if they're like a quarter of a mile away, I think that's an okay plan. But
Okay.
at 3/4 of
It
a
is a
mile,
good. It's a good idea.
I'll wait till then, and if because you're right, yeah, it might take a while. I might lose my wild shape just getting back.
Yeah, wait.
Okay, so you wait another hour.
how close? Just hold on. How close is when they're like half a mile away? Is that within 1,000 feet? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think 1,000 feet would be a good.
How many feet in a mile, basically?
I don't know.
Because then I could make it up in 10 rounds. I could get back to the ship in 10 rounds. Well, actually, no, I
Even
could
if it's
dash.
not the centaur, though, it's still. They're obviously after us.
If I'm dashing, I can get back to the ship. 120 feet.
So at a quarter mile, when they're a quarter mile away, they're a little over 1,000 feet,
Yeah.
just barely.
So let's wait till they're like a quarter mile away.
Okay.
Just 2 more
2
hours.
hours. Let's wait 2 more hours.
Okay. Whoever this is, let's try and capture one of them.
I don't want to blow them up. I just want to slow them down.
Blow up one of the ships.
I want to drown somebody.
How if I steer one ship into the other ship?
When you're fucked up.
I need a therapist.
No kidding.
If the rudder went, it steered into the other ship.
Yeah,
Yeah, we will now. It's on my list of things to do.
I feel like everybody here needs a therapist.
Okay, so
I'm okay, thanks.
in the next 2 hours, what do you do to prepare the ship?
We load all the good powder
Got all the cannons.
in every cannon.
Okay.
Every cannon is loaded with good powder.
Should we trail out some barrels too?
We will
Trail out the barrels.
We'll like tie like
We have
200
a
feet.
barrel of fun.
We'll tie like 200 feet of
Okay.
rope, and we'll be sitting at the back, so we can just.
So
throw it off.
obviously I need to roll for how many barrels of good powder there are, because
There is an infinite
We were told there
supply
was a
rate.
huge
there's a
amount,
lot.
So we're
and I'm
talking,
going to roll 2d20.
and that's
There's
how
a-
many hundred we had.
There's a portable hole of.
Why don't you roll a
barrels.
d4 and say how many hundred there are?
Because there's not hundreds.
It's like
Then roll at least 40, 20.
I will say...
How many cannons are there?
There's 14 and 6.
So there's 20 cannons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Each of the barrels
that's 12.
does 12. So we only
So 2 barrels.
to load all.
Yeah, and then there's
Like,
4 left over in a barrel.
we aren't going to throw 10 barrels on each line.
Right.
Of these
No,
things.
I was
I'm
like,
gonna let the dice decide because that's what I like doing.
All right.
We're gonna say there's 20 barrels. Wow. There's 20
that is
barrels of good powder.
We will just
One of them you use
I'm
overboard.
almost happy to get
2 of them
20
are
of these barrels off this boat that I'm riding on because we're basically riding a nuclear bomb right now.
ride the lightning, boys.
2 of them are in the bag of holding.
Yep. So
One of them
now-
was overboard and half loaded into the cans that you already used.
So now we're down to 17.
So we started at 23, and now we're down to 20.
So, just so you know,
Hold on now.
What?
I rolled for the total
Well,
number.
you
not
no,
how
no,
many
that's
were
not what
left.
we said. We said how many barrels are there?
just so you know, 20 barrels is 1,200 D6.
Oh my god, 1,200 D6.
We
I
don't
could
need that many.
That'd be a mushroom
That's
cloud
how many there
over
I could fit
Water.
16 barrels in my bag.
Do you want to?
I like
No.
Yes.
I like hitting each boat with a barrel. It's gonna stop them. They're not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
fuck us anymore.
No.
Lucky.
Actually, or there,
The ship won't sink.
Yeah.
Maybe.
let's throw a barrel over and you shoot it just to warn them off.
Fire a warning shot across her nose.
Yeah, so there'll be a barrel with 4 charges left, and I'll do a firebolt and I'll hit that barrel where they're like a quarter mile. It's like,
Just a
boom!
Yeah.
just like the water goes flying. It's
Just to
like-
warn them off.
Intimidation check?
Yeah.
Are you doing or are you
Yeah,
talking
that
about it?
we'll do that because there's 4 charges left in the 2 barrels to load every cannon.
and they're clearly following directly at us now, right?
Okay,
Like,
so
there's
you
no-
load every cannon.
So now there's a barrel with 4 charges left.
You're gonna toss that one over.
We'll toss that one over.
Wait till it's your full range so that you can
Yeah,
cut.
120 feet.
Okay.
I'll cast firebolt.
Okay, and this is at the 2-hour mark when they're a quarter mile away.
So they're
So how many feet?
just over 1,000 feet
Yeah.
away.
And you can shoot 120 feet at your max range.
Yeah.
And you have disadvantage at your max range.
Nope.
Nope.
You
No,
have
it's
spell
fine.
sniper. What's
No, spell sniper just would double it.
double it? Okay, so
Which would be ridiculous.
as long as you can time it to do it at 120 feet.
Yeah,
I'll do it at 100 then.
Yeah. You want to do it at 100?
sure. I'll do it at 100.
Okay. Then we don't have to play this game
Yeah.
of trying to thread the needle. You do it at 100 feet.
Yeah,
Make your attack roll.
You got to roll good here. Guidance.
natural 20.
Oh! It blows
Okay.
up both the ships.
Kaboom! There's this big spray of water.
Technically, it's double damage, so there's also 4d10 fire damage to the barrel.
Right, it's not double gunpowder, it's double your lightning.
Fire.
He's not casting
Firebolt.
it.
Firebolt.
Bolt,
Yeah.
Firebolt.
which
All
is
these
still
fish
under-
rise to the surface.
Yeah, okay. Lights it up, boom. There's this big spray.
Does he have to roll intimidation? Or you got a nat 20, does it get any bonus?
He hit it with a
Yeah.
nat 20.
I'm just glad I hit it.
Okay. One of the ships is going to peel off towards the shore.
Oh.
They got scared off. The other ship is going to keep coming.
They don't follow their lives, let's take it from them.
Captain, is there any way these guys aren't trying to board us right now? You ever see this before?
I think that based on, I don't know what the flag is. I've never seen that before.
Okay.
I can't remember if I've seen it.
Why don't we just
But
stop our
I
ship?
think they're following us. They are hostile.
Yeah.
Let's just stop the ship.
We'll throw off 2 barrels with 200 feet of rope and just slowly trail out. So
Slow
the
down.
rope
To about 100 feet. Or...
200 feet behind us.
Yeah, but you can't hit it.
No. You have a bow?
Yeah.
It's just a short bow.
80, short bow is
80
80 feet.
83-20 though. 320 at disadvantage.
Hey, what do you do?
Can we light your arrows somehow?
Sure. Why? And it up. We could also just shoot the cannons at the barrels.
Yeah, what's the range for
200 feet for the cannons.
We'd have to turn sideways. So.
Just yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea.
We should turn a couple backwards there.
The top ones can probably
Yes,
move.
the top ones can.
We could
turn.
roll one to the.
Do we roll them to the back of the boat and face towards them?
No.
Yeah, we're trying to get it upstairs.
If we wanted to stop.
You can't shoot directly behind you. You can't shoot directly in front of you, but you can shoot with more accuracy with those top cannons.
Do we want to drop barrels?
If we do want to drop the barrels and stop, we should try and turn 90 degree, and then we can shoot
Then you
all
got
the
lots of
cannons.
shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Can we DM? Can we time their speed when they're going to hit the barrel and when we're turning 90 degrees? We're going to wait till they get near the barrel, right?
It's going to be on you. You're the one navigating the ship and turning at the right timing. That's all on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay.
This is a complicated maneuver, and you're going to try and do it when they reach a certain distance. Are you towing the barrels, or are you just dropping them in the water?
How often, like, what kind of turning radius does this boat have?
Not great.
It's like turning a Ford truck.
Yeah, but is it 200 feet? Is it 1,000 feet?
I'll admit to that. They got the shittiest turning radius.
The turning radius, yeah, it's not that great. Whether it's 200 feet or, gee, I don't know.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's not good. It's a boat. It steers like a boat.
Okay. Well, maybe we should just shoot it with an arrow.
Yeah, it's not a race car.
I think you should just keep shooting at it with a fire arrow until you hit it.
I'm going to...
We don't want to slow down here.
So the difference is the range, right? The cannon has a range of 200 feet.
Not that bad. I'm going to cast Aid on... You... Who does fighting? Just you.
I have a crossbow.
You,
How far can a crossbow
Nyrax, Meridoc, and Dagger all gain 10 hit points for 8 hours.
Oh, it's temporary.
No.
What do you guys think of me going overboard and destroying their rudder?
Correct. And not temporary.
Or Lear, what if you cast invisibility on me? I go over there and destroy the rudder.
320.
I can catch up. I can dash back.
I know, but let's let them get a little closer. Let's close it in at 500 feet. If they still go that route, then absolutely, I'll cast invisibility.
Okay, and let's do that before we blow up the barrels. Give me a chance to destroy the rudder.
I'm going to cast that again. Everyone gets 10 hit points.
It's non-concentration?
Yep.
I'm just gonna write this down because it's just gonna be gone. Just
It's
write
not
it down.
temporary, it's your maximum hit points.
Just write it down on a piece
So,
of paper.
DM, did you hear that?
That you want to jump over the ship right now?
Nope. When they get to 500 feet, or they was going to cast invisibility on me,
Yeah.
and then I jump over and turn into an octopus.
The only thing is you can heal.
At 500 feet, okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to do it at the front of the boat so they don't see me jumping off.
Okay.
There we go.
So if that's what's triggering this 500 feet,
Yeah.
you're going to not do anything until
Well-
500 feet?
Wait till it's 500 feet, and then we'll send Nyrax after it.
And then if that doesn't work, you guys blow it up.
Yeah. Because it'll take an hour for them to do that, to close that last. So you've got like half an hour.
Yeah, that's lots.
Okay.
Okay.
Got half an hour.
Did you want to do something within 1,000 feet?
Yes, I will cast Locate Object.
So before 500 feet,
Yeah.
we're starting with 1,000 feet, you cast Locate Object.
Yeah.
On the Centaur's weapon that I've
The
been
pike.
detecting the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, do you have to make a roll for that? I always ask this. This is just a thing you do.
Yeah, I know the direction of the object if it's within 1,000 feet and the distance it's traveling.
Okay. don't get a ping. So that object is not within 1,000 feet.
It's not the centaur.
Or at least not his weapon.
Or he got a new weapon.
Or he might have been on the other boat if it.
Or he's at the back of the boat.
I can't imagine he would. No, I had the whole boat was within 1,000. The back edge of the boat was within 1,000 feet.
That's why it didn't work. It was only the tip.
Okay, so now we fast forward from 1,000 feet to 500 feet.
So a half hour passes.
Yeah.
So I ask Orlair if I can get some invisibility.
Yeah, I'll cast invisibility on him.
I cast Pass Without a Trace on me too.
Okay.
And I
cast Path Without a Trace and invisibility drops.
Yeah.
You cast a spell when you're invisible, so you're no longer invisible.
What?
Correct.
I didn't cast invisibility on me though.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, but when you're
invisible and you cast a
spell,
spell, invisibility
you
drops.
become visible.
Oh, okay. So I cast Pass Without a.
Yeah.
I cast Pass Without a Trace.
That's all you get. I just
Sorry.
blew 2/3 level spells on you guys. Go on.
Oh, I have Pass Without a Trace then.
But you're not invisible.
I'm not invisible.
Oh.
Here goes my second level spell slot.
Fuck.
Sure, you got sorcery points for that.
Hey,
You could use those
I'm gonna
sorcery
do
points.
Sorcery points.
No, he needs it. I'm good.
points. Second level spell slots are meant for invisibility and radiant rebuke.
I jump into the water, go down to 30 feet.
You also have advantage on stealth checks while you're a giant octopus.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, so it's the same as invisibility. Plus 10.
Well, it's really true.
useful.
You just burned it for nothing.
It's not the same though.
Thanks, Earther.
I'm aware.
Cast it again.
Nope. You want a lightning bolt in a barrel?
The other boat just sees you casting lightning at the water. All right, so I'm in the water. I'm a giant octopus.
Yep.
I'm swimming about 30 feet below the surface towards that last boat.
Okay.
And then I come up to the back of it, and I go up to the rudder,
Yep.
and I latch onto the rudder.
Okay, what is your intention?
I'm turning the boat towards shore.
Okay.
Just think of all the damage that water wheel did to STD.
Right now.
Just think of that.
Just think about it right
It
now.
was like 55 damage or something STD took from that fucking water wheel.
I need to watch
You
that
honestly
episode.
got fucked by that wheel.
It was like multiple times around. He was hitting me with like 5d6 or something.
No, the water wheel had legendary actions.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, legendary reacted to your presence.
Over and over.
Okay, the
And not in
ship
the good
starts
way.
turning. It starts turning to the port side.
Yeah.
And there's a commotion on deck, and you can hear people trying to figure out what's going on.
Once it's turned, I'm going to start beating on this rudder, doing tentacle damage.
You want to make an attack?
Yep.
Okay.
What you always do. Look at all this bacon sinkers.
Oh, he's like, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I'm going to stick my tongue in there.
Not just the tongue.
You gotta get rid of these things. I can't have them in front of me. I just eat them all.
I haven't actually had any. You're good.
They're too good.
Why am I not just getting a bowl?
So my tentacles are attacked, or 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. So
Really,
it's
yeah, I'm
perfect.
gonna get a bowl.
Making love to the ship.
Okay, did you make a roll?
Oh, yeah, you want me to hit?
Yes.
That is a 23.
Okay. How much damage do you do to the rudder?
I do 9 points of damage.
Okay.
I hit it again. Until I just kill the shit out of this thing.
Okay. Based on the damage that your ship sustained, and the kind of damage, I mean, if you're making a specific attack against the rudder, like the hull itself is going to have.
No, not trying to hurt the hull. I'm just trying to make the rudder so it doesn't work.
Right. The hull itself has upwards of 500 hit points.
Yeah.
The rudder specifically.
There's 3.
Yeah, you can. I'm going to say that it's possible to sabotage and malfunction it, but not that you can break it off.
Well, it's made of wood, though, right?
Yes.
So if I kind of broke off parts of it.
Right. I'm saying you can sabotage it if you do enough damage to it.
Yeah.
But they have the option of repairing it.
Right, but that's they have to stop.
Yes.
So that was my whole point.
You just cut the rope that goes to the rudder.
There's an 80% chance of snow to
Yeah, is there a rope there?
No.
There is a chain.
Okay. So I don't know if the rudder's like damaged now. If it's damaged, then I'm taking off back towards our boat.
It's taken 9 points of damage.
Does it look pretty like it wouldn't work anymore?
I don't want to drive to Naramata in the morning.
If you physically hold it, it will continue to turn the ship, but it doesn't take enough damage to be broken.
Well, I'm physically holding it to one side while I'm hitting it, so I want it to turn 180 degrees back where it was.
Okay, so if you're physically holding it,
just means it's going to take me longer.
you're going to see a splash of crewmen go over the side, and they're going to enter the water.
Okay.
To try and investigate this.
It's gonna suck for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna freak the shit out of them.
They're gonna be tied to the ship, swim down to get to the rudder, and then drift and have to
just tie the rope around the rudder.
Okay. You see 4 crew member. They jump over the side of the ship. It looks like they have no trouble breathing underwater.
They have a wizard or there.
It looks like
Are they human?
it looks like one of them
Wasting your spell slots.
sees the rudder and the fact that there's something attached to it, and is going to swim towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna do ink cloud.
Okay.
And so a 20-foot radius cloud of ink extends all around the octopus. So I guess the boat is stopped then?
No. Even if you have moved the rudder, the boat is still traveling. It's
So these guys are swimming. They don't have fins?
No, they don't have fins.
Okay, well, we'll just leave them behind.
Okay, do you ink cloud?
Keeping pace with the ship as the ship continues to move?
Yeah, DM.
Yeah. It looks like they are tied off to the ship.
Okay.
So the water skiing.
Yeah, they're underwater, but they're tied off to the ship. One of them clocks. Are you ink clouding?
Yeah, I'm ink clouding.
Okay, that one who clocks you, who's swimming towards you, is encapsulated in the ink, and the other 3 are further away. They don't get to ink.
Okay, so after I can do that as an action, and then after I do it, I'm allowed to use a dash action as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I move towards our ship, or actually I'm going to move straight down, and then dash again straight down.
Okay. You're
Just
not visible.
I know, but I have plus 10 pass without a trace. So I basically just want to go deep so that I disappear into the darkness.
Right. So the one that's in the ink cloud won't get a check, but the other 3 will at least get a check to try and beat your.
Doesn't he get some kind of natural?
Yeah, it's the advantage for stealth checks. So
yeah.
Right.
Plus 10.
Okay, they all rolled terribly.
Okay, so I disappear into the depths.
You succeed in getting away.
And I head back to our ship.
So.
But I wanted it to look like I just went straight down.
Sure. You succeed in getting away. You haven't damaged their rudder to the point where it's unfunctioning.
But
they're
they're
steered off course momentarily.
Yeah. Okay. But they got to haul guys out of the water. They slowed down.
Yeah, and they saw this big ink cloud, and something's messing with them.
Yeah.
They kind of put two and two together here. This isn't like a random attack. It looks like,
Somebody trying to slow them down.
somebody trying to slow them down.
Sure.
But if they're tied to ropes, they'll automatically float back to the surface.
Those 3 or 4 crew members will, yeah.
So you can go back to the rudder once the ship moves one round.
Are you going back to your ship, or are you going back to the rudder?
Right? No.
No, I said I was going to go back to the ship. So
Okay. Okay, so you bought yourself some time.
and I did some damage to the rudder, right?
You've done 9 points of damage to the rudder.
Can I perceive how much distance we?
And it's pointing in the
Well, we would have
180.
seen them start to like.
Yep.
It's pointing in the completely wrong direction too,
Yep, they now have to turn back to get on course.
with a damaged rudder.
Yes.
Okay, I'm dashing back to our ship.
They
It's like
lose a foot
sloppy
per turn.
steering on a forward.
They're moving.
And then I'll latch onto the ropes that are dragging the fluffer nutters, and I'll just climb back up onto the ship.
No
Okay.
power steering.
You make your way
Yeah,
back
just
onto
straight.
your ship,
Driving straight down the highway.
and it looks like they're still gaining on you, but not as quick of a pace. They have lost some distance. You haven't damaged the rudder enough that it's unusable. It was just minorly inconvenienced.
So we have spent 3 hours to gain 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's about right. Par for the course.
I can always jump over the water again.
Take a fluffer nutter with you the next time.
Yeah, I think I will.
How are you going to light it?
Okay, so now they've closed from 500 feet to 400, and then they've lost some. So now they're back at 500 again.
Okay, so we tie 2 barrels.
See, I thought that damaged rudder would do more.
And
I
we just like
didn't.
place them at the back, ready to go.
2 barrels at the stern of the ship.
At the back.
Like one off each side, probably there, so that no matter what direction they kind of can come in from.
Well, we can turn the ship so that
Hopefully they have gunpowder at the bottom too, so it just explodes the whole bottom right.
we can turn the ship so they're directly behind us at all times.
You know what? We should just be pirates.
We should be.
Let's
Yeah.
be
We make
pirates.
real good pirates.
I'd make a really good.
Unending
I'm a good captain boy.
barrels. And good
Keeps the
powder.
ship morale up.
Hey, what?
Keeps lots of things up.
You had a question?
Well, I was just saying, I'm keeping them directly behind us so that they can't come up on the side. I turn
You're
So
on
they're-
deck again?
so that they're always behind us.
Okay, they're the ones following you, so
Right, but I'm just saying, if they try to come up along the side, I just turn my ship so that they're always behind us, where our barrels are.
okay.
Yeah, we don't want them to go to the side because they'll be able to fire on us. I'm assuming they have a bunch of cannons.
Yep.
On their ship.
Yep. They're equipped similar to your ship.
So they can't fire
Bring them
forward.
on board.
No, but
You want to make a perception check from the crow's nest?
I would like to do that.
You are still 400 feet away.
I'm gonna guide myself first.
Roll that 1.
It's gotta be better than
Roll that
27.
D4, roll a 1.
Just dog shit. 26.
It's dog shit.
Dog
Yeah,
shit.
26.
Dog shit.
What would
Um,
happen if you rolled a 20?
2
4s.
38.
Holy shit.
So you notice
You see
that they
forward
have
in
some
time.
cannons-
37.
They have some cannons that are forward facing.
Of course they do.
They have forward-facing cannons.
We could have
They-
rear-facing
They're
cannons.
obviously not in range because they
How
haven't
much
fired yet.
How
but
much
they
does one of
have
our cannons
forward-
weigh?
How much do they weigh?
Yeah.
900 pounds.
How much can we carry?
We could
altogether?
use the crane and move one.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, do you want me to crank the ship right now? We go broadside?
You're
Sure.
still 400 feet away. Your cannon's only Or
go
200.
200.
No, but by the time we get broadside,
Crank the ship sideways.
We're gonna
When they
make
come
lots
at
of
us,
splinters.
we'll be broadsiding them. As soon as they come towards us, yeah, they get 2 cannons at us, but we get...
Yeah, but they'll T-bone us.
And also, you don't turn like this. You turn like this.
Yeah. It's not like they won't see it.
yeah, I think our best bet is that floating
'Cause when
fluffer
they
nutter.
we turn like this, they're gonna go this way and just like
Now broadside you
obliterate
too. Yeah.
the back end.
Our best bet is to get to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Just keep running.
We'll trail.
long
We'll trail
will
the.
How many more
If
hours
they
till
get
Waterdeep?
close, we'll throw the barrels off.
We gained an hour, right?
Yeah, they approached you at dawn, and then it's only been less than 4 hours. So
But
We're
we would have arrived at dusk, but we're moving faster now, so it'd be less than dusk. We'll be in Waterdeep.
it's
before
not even
dusk, right?
lunchtime yet.
The
We're not seeing any other shipping, are we?
Half hour, and we have like 7 hours to travel.
Yep.
4 hours.
6. Because it would have been like a full 10 hours.
I say we get on one of these suckers and we'll fuck them back there. And board them, dig them up
On a dinghy?
on a dinghy.
How are you gonna board them on a dinghy?
Or we fill one of these suckers up with the barrels.
Oh my god!
And one guy's on another barrel.
And we'll just like
100 feet
swirl
away.
the rope around and just light it and let it go.
Light the rope.
I think Krivnoth is gonna have to take charge of that whole
We send him on the suicide bombing mission.
I won't let you down. Stands heroically on the kegs of good powder as it's lowered down into the ground.
Like a sword facing
Just
forward.
saluting the entire time.
It'd be a Viking's funeral.
So yeah, we'll trail the 2 barrels off at 100 feet. So they're out there, just sitting there.
Okay. Okay, so they've moved from 400 feet of range to 300 feet of range.
Nyrex, you're supposed to do something to them, right? Are you gonna like?
I think what we should do is slow real quick so that we get those barrels into range. Because they're just going to shoot us at 200 feet.
How do we slow real quick?
Drop anchor.
In the middle of the ocean?
Or we drop our sails.
No, it's only 60.
Oh, we're gonna
Pirates of the
drift.
Caribbean.
We're drifting.
We drop some of our ship's
Outside
sails.
them.
Okay. At 300 feet of range, they start shooting at you.
It's yeah, it is 60D.
And
I don't care about this ship.
one of
Take
the
the
Our
other ship.
gold is on there.
We'll take the other ship.
one of the cannons is going to hit you
At 300 feet?
at 300 feet. They have more range than you.
Maybe we should load a little dinghy with the good stuff.
The Aboleth fight was nothing. This will be nothing.
Why don't
You guys got this!
give me a fluffer nutter? I'll drop it over there. Or I'll
After we
just,
get hit, I yell, "We're getting shot at!"
or I can just destroy their rudder until it's destroyed.
18. They do 18 points of damage to your ship.
Oh fuck!
They're shooting toothpicks at us.
Yeah.
Well, we should get all the way to Waterdeep by then.
I'm
I
gonna.
could, I'll just go down and mend it like the whole time.
How far do you figure you can yell?
Yeah.
DM, can I turn
Yeah,
course
that's
so
what I'm
that
wondering. Yeah, what can a normal person yell? What, 150 foot?
Oh.
Thaumaturgy doubles your voice, or?
On water?
I thought it was triple.
On water?
Oh, you could easy yell 300 feet on
You
water.
fucking cunts! Try fucking harder, you fucking cunts!
Hey, Orlear, can't you fly?
They slowed at 300.
I cannot fly.
I feel like if you shoot your...
I
if you
changed
shoot
the
your cannons
spell slot
forward,
when
it
I
sort of
leveled
like
up. Oh, shit.
pushes you back, right? So now they're going backwards?
They're at 310 feet.
Okay,
They're
yeah.
at disadvantage now.
Yeah.
They take another 2 shots. They miss. They go like sploosh, sploosh on either side of the ship. But they've dialed in that range now. They're like, oh, sweet, we're now within range.
Oh.
So
Well, is that your
you see
fucking
them
grandma
moving
firing at
the
us?
sails. They want to stay at their ideal range.
Flank
Okay.
the ship Turn the ship.
I go down and start mending the ship at the bottom.
I say drop a couple sails so we slow down.
That's up to Dagger.
Slow down.
We pull
I'm
sails up.
great at untying things. I start untying all the sails.
Half the sails.
So then they would drop.
All the sails.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you have to have tension on it to catch the
Yeah.
wind, so you can untie it, and then there's less tension. There's 2 more shots. That's only one's gonna hit.
Are they going to catch up to the floating barrel for slowing down?
Well, not yet.
Eventually.
It takes a while for your ship to slow down.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a terrible roll.
They're not going to sink us. They're not here to kill
No,
us. They're
that's
here
right.
to take our shit.
Okay, that's 9.
They sink our boat. They did.
Another
fucking
9
nothing.
points of damage to your hull.
Sure.
Should we start waving a white flag?
Yeah.
Just really fucking good.
We surrender. We surrender. I start yelling. Oh no! We're all dead over here.
With your
In that
thaumaturgy.
voice?
Yes, with my thaumaturgy.
With that voice?
Oh
They might interpret that differently than you expect.
no! We all pissed our pants.
Especially the little lizard.
Okay, they're gonna hit 2 more times.
Has our boat slowed down enough yet?
That's
I'm
12,
gonna.
12 more
Are we
damage.
turning or what?
Well, let's turn a little bit so our rear cannons aim at them.
Be able to get closer to them, right?
I'm going down too. I don't know if I'm in the crow's nest or not, but I'm not staying there.
Please don't.
I'm
not,
going down. I'm going to emboldening bond a bunch of us.
I'm not going to be able to mend any damage points to the ship.
It's another 21 points of damage to the ship.
Are they within 100 feet now?
They are now. You've slowed down,
Yeah.
so they're now 250 feet away.
And are we turning now or what?
It's up to you. No,
Can we
it's up
turn
to
a bit? Yeah, let's turn a bit so our rear cannons can
Turn
actually
a
aim
bit.
at them.
Turn all the way.
That's
Okay, we'll turn all the way.
You don't have
Hard
your
to port.
cannons.
We're in this. Get them.
Hard to port. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, you're turning hard to port.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they get another shot at you as you're turning. Those are both misses. And you're slowing. Now you're at your 200 feet range. You can now fire your cannons.
Where's the barrel? The barrel's at
barrels
200
are
feet.
behind us.
Yeah, but
They're
200
only
feet behind
100
us.
feet away. The
But-
barrels, right?
But the
barrels
the
are 100
boat's
feet
arcing,
behind us.
and
Yeah.
the barrels are on ropes behind, so
Yes.
they don't stay behind.
No.
They're arcing here.
Yes.
So we're turning, and they're like
Then
in line with it.
Don't turn then.
No, we want to
There's-
turn.
The thing
Because
is,
we're
though,
trailing.
the barrels are still 100 feet away, and they're 250 feet away. So we haven't yet closed that distance.
Yeah, so now that we've turned, now they're 200 feet away.
Maybe cut the
barrels
in the
are
barrel
still-
now.
Just throw more
Never
barrels
fire
in.
at the barrels when they get the barrels close enough.
Maybe cut the rope or let it up to 200
barrels
feet.
on either side,
Okay, you see their ship is now turning to bring their starboard side towards you. It's all out war. You guys are gonna blast.
Yeah, well,
Who is gonna sure you can fire all the cannons, except that who's firing the cannons? Because you have all the good powder loaded. So whoever chooses to shoot a cannon must
I've been
risk
rolling great
that
tonight.
damage.
I have proficiency, so obviously I'm going to do one.
Okay,
I mean, I'm gonna
It's
do
new.
one.
Yeah, sniff.
sure.
Come on, Seth.
Anyone who's been trained in cannons can
Yeah,
have the proficiency. Anyone
Seth,
who
get in
hasn't
there,
been
Seth.
trained, it's a straight roll.
Burn. That is
So I got a 17 to hit.
I am emboldening bond or near and dagger in myself.
So then I get a
That gives me
D4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
a
good.
21 to hit
This
with
is
the good
dex.
stuff.
No, this is not
Just a straight roll.
yeah, this is just a straight roll.
Add a
17.
D4.
17.
Yeah, I got 21.
Okay, you hit.
I got a 12 and Sniff got a 16.
And I'm good for. I rolled 2 more D20s again.
For your 2 shots?
Yeah, because Seth did one as
Okay.
well.
Seth did one?
Yeah.
Oh, we all get to roll 2?
Yeah, for the second time and see if they blow up.
I just
Oh,
did
yeah,
a
let's
torch.
see if they blow up.
Hey, Jason,
None of
Yes.
them blow up.
I'm gonna use my last wild shape and go into a giant octopus, jump in the water again.
Are you going to tell anyone you're doing this?
Yeah.
Why do you jump into the water before you turn into the octopus?
Yeah, whatever. I'm in the water and I turn into an octopus.
Because when he
Every
jumps into
time.
the octopus, he has no
He jumps
bones
into
and he
the
takes
octopus.
no...
I take no damage
Okay.
if I'm
Yeah,
if-
but-
Do it while you're in the air.
If he changes in the air, it's fine. But if he changes before he jumps in,
Yeah,
then
Can't
he goes onto the deck.
yeah,
I jump and
No
turn.
bones.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck
Okay.
with their rudder so that they can't get broadside
So
on
I
us.
trust your guys' rolls.
Yeah,
If you hit, tell me the
the
damage. I'll write it down.
Varn didn't hit, did he? She got a
Hey,
12.
you roll like me?
No.
I see 2 ones. Oh my gosh, there's 4 ones.
Oh
I rolled
shit!
4 ones.
Jesus.
Sniff got a 13.
Okay, 13 hits.
Oh, I thought that
Well,
was
I
on
mean,
the
13.
Is
20.
it 46?
Because
Yeah.
Sniff
You
hit
rolled
because he
4
got
ones on
16.
4 dice?
46,
Okay.
yeah.
Holy
So it's
fuck.
13 damage.
13 damage, yes.
You should make a character with those things.
It would be worse than Varn.
Okay, are you shooting any cannons? Keith Noss, are you shooting any cannons?
No. We're like,
22 points
wouldn't it be
of damage
funny if they
between
blew
me
themselves
and
up?
Seth.
Okay.
Yeah, Seth
I'm gonna
Did
go
you roll
grab
for your
a-
for your chance to blow
Yeah,
up?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a
I'm good.
keg from below.
Okay.
Did you roll your chance? For it to...
Oh, no, I didn't. Please. Do I get to roll this for this?
No.
No.
7.
Oh, I thought that was a 1. It looks like a
Then
1.
you would have taken 4
So
points
You
Nyrex-
would have taken 4 damage. Oh my god, 4 damage.
Nyrex, you're steering the ship.
I asked Dalen to take the wheel.
Okay.
I jump in the water, and as I jump, I transform into a giant
Elon,
octopus.
take the wheel.
Dalen, take the wheel.
We don't need these on.
I think
We
the
can
powder
just
is
be-
wet in my cannon.
Something wrong with my machine.
And I go back to the enemy ship rudder and fuck with their rudder.
Okay, you swim back to the rudder.
So Seth and I shoot another round.
So my
I rolled a natural 20,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and Seth rolled an 11.
Okay, roll the damage for the natural 20, and then roll to
No, I
see
don't wanna do that
if it
yet.
blows up on you.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Does
It
the
rolls
14
like I do
Does the
for
14 hit?
Yes.
14 hits. Okay,
That's a
and
lot of
I don't think
sixes.
Sniff has
Oh.
13. Does he?
Sorry, no. It's 18.
A 13.
13
20,
hits.
Okay.
30, 32. Oh, good. There's two
Gets
two
less.
down numbers on those dice. And then I'll roll for Seth. Seth didn't hit though with a 13.
A 13,
13
hit.
hits.
Okay.
How far is the boat away now?
And then Seth did 11.
We're approaching 200. No, we're at 200 because you
Yeah.
guys are all shooting.
Uh,
But it's maintaining 200 feet of distance.
Sniff rolled a 1 for
Get
the
us closer,
change for it to
let's
explode
board!
in his face. I'm gonna roll how much damage he gets dealt. Oh, why did I roll that? No,
I
it's
want
that.
to board!
That is 8, 12,
You wanna
15.
I want to
Sniff
board them.
takes 15 damage. Okay. Now it's my turn.
How many hit points does he have?
I think he has more than 15 hit points because he's a level 4 fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Sniff got
He blew
Exploded?
up again and he banana peeled her.
And Varn deals 14 damage to the enemy because I didn't roll a...
Okay. So Sniv takes the damage,
Mhm.
and that cannon's now inoperable.
Yeah. So now there's only 6 on the one side.
Okay, I haven't rolled any damage from their broadside.
Yeah.
So here comes damage from their cannon.
So we're gonna like once. There we go.
He,
Sunlight.
Sniff is at half health now.
Yeah, so once we're all done broadsiding, I guess we'll continue to like turn right at them.
Mhm.
Ramming speed.
Okay, they only hit with 2 of their
Oh, man.
cannons.
That sucks.
I worked 12 hours today.
Did you?
I'm tired.
33 points of damage from their broadside.
I partied all last night.
Plus travel.
That's including.
And you guys both took 2 rounds, right? Two shots?
Yeah.
I only
should
get
take
2
two
But I mean, we only did.
How much travel time did you have?
Yeah, we did.
You took a shot.
3
They took a shot.
Wow.
You're taking another shot.
Yeah.
And then
Not half there.
we'll let Gord have his
Yeah.
shot.
That's what it takes me.
Depends on.
I don't go
how
fast
I
though
take.
either.
I'm not fast.
Okay. The second barrage has 4 hits.
Especially all of the shitty areas like West Bank and Peachland. You can't gain speed in West Bank. It's
No.
Nope, it's
bumper to
awful.
bumper everywhere.
Where in Narrabad are you working?
What's the place called?
Dox yourself.
I don't know. It's near Atkins Loop area, near just above Elephant Island.
Yeah.
It's where Kim has been building for 10
Yeah.
years.
That-
Granite
that-
Court and whatever.
Yeah.
All those houses up there.
Oh,
That's all I know.
Yeah, that's the only place I've ever worked in. That all the
Yeah.
high-end houses up in the hills,
yeah.
up,
The ones.
above Arawana Forestry Road.
Okay.
Yeah, I know
So I rolled for a
exactly where
bunch
you
of
are.
damage. We can kind of call it quits for tonight. I'll figure out what all the numbers are, and then when we come back and play next time, I'll say sort of what the level of the quality of the hull is. And Nyrex, you're going to mess with their rudder again.
I'm just gonna start beating on their rudder again.
Okay, make an attack roll for their rudder, specifically.
It's a 12.
12 doesn't hit.
Doesn't have a rudder
No.
that I'm latched onto.
Well, you could. Thing
You
is,
grab, grab the rudder, but it's
slap
already moving, so you don't move it anymore.
yeah, the thing is, it's like a called shot. You roll with disadvantage,
Yeah.
but I just let you roll. But the hull AC is 13, and so
Okay.
you can't hit the
You
hull.
hit
You
it,
can't hit the
it's
rudder.
not really.
It's meet or beat though.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
but
rolled
you rolled
12.
12.
You didn't meet it.
You're slapping oak too, so you're just.
Yeah.
Slapping wood.
So we'll pick this up again in a month.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get over that. I like having the time off. I like playing other games, but it feels like
It's too long.
so long.
It'll probably be 3 weeks because Gord won't have his
Yeah,
game ready
Gord
for us.
will
Yeah, I won't be ready. I'll
So
computer won't work or something.
And Spencer, if you're gonna be a regular part of this game now, I'd like you to create your own new character.
oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I don't think
I've
you
got a
have-
plan for Keith Noss
Uh-oh.
that Becker and I have talked about. So
What?
So that he can
He's betraying us already?
so that he can
He's the
join
big man?
later if
Come
he
back.
wants
Oh, is he?
to. Yeah.
He might come back?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, that's good.
You want to roll for stats?
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com. In the meantime, go take your own keg for a walk, give your slad a big hug, go play some D&D.